They can see and hear you. Fucking A. It wouldn't be Commune DM without Alec fucking something up. Shit.
Hello, I am the very global punk. I am here. I am now Torch Fenmarel, but also not
Addison. Actually, Tom, you can go over here, Thomas. How are you feeling about that, bud?
Can't see anything, but it sounds like binary
ghost
sunset.
of intelligence save.
Okay.
Please thank our sponsor.
Guys, let's give Lacey a round of applause for being safe. Yes, we love them and we miss them and we're glad they're okay.
Right.
Oh no.
No.
I
You're
forgot.
okay, buddy.
I forgot about this. It takes no time at all for Lacey to start crying.
I know.
We love a safe Lacey. Yes, we do, Shan. Hi, guys. Welcome to Intelligence Save Session 26, but for real this time. I am your Dungeon Master. My name is Alec, and tonight we're going to be playing a very rip-roaring, fast and loose game of Dungeons and Dragons. But before we do that, let's introduce our players. Thomas, please go ahead and for the first time in 6 weeks, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Torch Fenmarel, aka I Snap Plastic, aka Thomas. You can find me all over the internet by that name. You can also find me live at KatsuCon 2022 this February live.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Stealthy.
Hi, everybody. I'm StealthyStormy. I'm super psyched and kind of feral to be here today. If you want to know who I am, I'm StealthyStormy. You can find me pretty much on everybody else's Twitch streams because I don't have my own. I'm going to be playing the amazing Addison Stonebridge today. And also, plot twist, you guys can find me at KatsuCon Live 2022 as well. So you can find me lurking there. It'd be so much fun.
Amazing, amazing. And the absolute king. Lacey, where can people find you, my friend?
Lacey, aka Certifiable Nerd, and you can find me every Sunday on Intelligence Save, and also one Friday a month at One Crit Blunders.
Hell yes. As I said, I'm Alec, I'll be your Dungeon Master, and you're hanging out at twitch.tv/CommuneDM, where our socials are the best way to stay in contact with us and see what we're doing and when we're doing it. Schedule as it will be for the next good while. We're back to a full schedule. We're back doing InSave every Sunday. It's going to be a blast, and we're happy to be here. Our schedule can be found posted every Monday or Tuesday on our social media, Instagram and Twitter. Hello, Adventures in Initiative. Welcome back. Guys, you want to catch up on past sessions of InSave? Catch up on the YouTube. I finished the session 20 recap today. So the other session recaps should be posted on the Discord, which if you're not in the community Discord, now's a good time to do it. We got a lot of people catching up on InSave, and it's going to be a lot of fun. My brain. So yeah, we are up to session 20 on that recap, so that'll be posted within the next couple days. Thank you for your patience. I know people need that tool, and I will make sure to keep that updated as we continue through the campaign. I would also be missing out if I didn't thank our partners in this campaign, Roll20, for including us in our Roll20 Spotlight program, in their Roll20 Spotlight program, shedding light and love in new and upcoming creators in the D&D TTRPG creator space. We use Roll20 every time we have combat, and they bring so much ambiance and fun and joy to our campaign. So thank you so much, Roll20. Speaking of ambiance, guys, the music and sound that you're hearing in your ear right now, that's Soundtail. If you want to check out and elevate your games every time, please go check out soundtail.de. They have amazing sounds and amazing music that you can use to elevate your tabletop. So, guys, are you ready for your recap?
Ready.
So, last we left off, our adventurers had been traveling forth to journey to Harwood. Why the fuck did I do alliteration? Why?
I don't know why you named a fort Hardwood.
It's Har. There's no D. Harwood Hold to find Duke Whisperthin, who was taken by court operatives after our party had aimed to take Duke Whisperthin or not Duke Whisperthin, Ulister Thorn out. It was a hefty fight, but with Duke Whisperthin gone, the party is aiming to find this man that they managed to kind of get to see their side of this struggle between the elites of Drukamesh and just the average everyday people. Things got quite fucky as Addie decided to push forward on a cart with some really powerful individuals. They got feeble-minded, and were, you know, that all happened. It ended with Torch and Addie finding out that they were both fate-touched individuals, champions of Isla Stray and the Raven Queen, respectively. Barry, a champion in his own right, were given boons by the two goddesses and sent to Harwood Hold to find Duke Whisperthin. So, they had journeyed through, had a bit of combat. As we take them now, the group is running from a fucking Minotaur.
It's a mood. It's really a mood.
You guys are descending down these steps, running from a Minotaur. What are you guys doing? We're gonna...
So we're running.
Yeah, I believe Barry's plan was to just double time it out of there.
Double
He was
timing it out of there?
dashing down those steps.
Because
Okay.
we barred the door. Did we melt the door? Or we
you
barred
melted
the
the door, Torch.
That's right. Fire! That's my thing. That's what I do.
Our resident hot boy.
The hot boy.
Torch is going to turn to Addison. Do you remember when you told me you were really good at breaking into things like sneakily and stealthily? I don't believe you! And he's going to bolt down the stairs.
Addison just... And then go down the stairs.
Go down the stairs. Okay. So, you guys go down the stairs, and you will see that we are right here. I need all of you to go ahead and just make general perception checks. We are DMing on the fly here, my boys.
Oh my
I
god,
love
this is
shit.
the first roll in weeks!
Thank you, Nick, for the hydrate.
Oh, that's not bad.
General perception.
Yeah, just give me a perception check.
Dirty
And what-
20.
Yes,
It's a
Nick,
23.
our dwarf barbarian is A-okay. 23, you got a dirty 20, Thomas?
I get a dirty 20.
A dirty, nasty little 20. Lacey, what'd you get, King?
I think Barry might have run into a wall. He got an 8.
This makes sense for you, Barry. As you descend the staircase, you hear this voice into your mind. Hello there. You're new. Don't get a lot of new faces here. Hi, can you help me?
In my mind?
Your mind.
Okay, pal. I have two is company, 3 is a crowd. Only Mike and I are allowed in this dome.
I'm sorry, I should have asked permission. I apologize. Okay, sorry. The voice seemingly dissipates.
Does Barry say that out loud?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Barry, I have concerns. Whom are you talking to?
Sounded like a little kid. It was like,
It-
hi, you're new. Help me. And I was like, no. Too many voices.
But Barry, it's a child.
Oh.
We have to help all the
In
children,
his
Barry.
brain.
We are in the den of a supposed mind flayer. They can, you don't.
Oh, maybe it's a baby mind flare. Hello? Friendly voice?
The doors are starting to knock. Torch, you call out to it?
Yeah.
Hi, may I speak with you, please?
Hi!
Hello?
I'm Torch.
I'm
How are you?
Pockets.
Hi, Pockets.
Hi, pleasure to meet you. Hi, can you help me, please?
What do you need?
I would like to leave this place, actually. That would be very cool.
Where?
I'm able to hear your, excuse me, you let me in your mind so I can, looking for that guy who won't stop, like, screaming? The Duke, right?
Yes, we are looking for Duke. Whisper thin.
Okay, I can take you to him if you want.
Where are you?
They locked me in a room. I'm on the same. Yeah, I'm on the same floor as you. Go through the door in front of you.
Is this the door in front of me?
Yeah.
Or is...
That actually, you know what? Give me. You can ask, or you can make an educated guess.
There are 2 doors here. One next to
the one to the east.
Is north up?
I'm just saying for you, like looking at the map, east. So this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody. Let's go to talk to the disembodied voice. Nothing bad ever happens when you go talk to disembodied voices.
Nothing.
Also, his name is
Nothing bad
Pockets.
ever happened to the Kennedys.
Yeah.
Also,
I
he
just-
knows where the Duke is, so 2 birds, 1 stone.
2 birds, 1 me.
Hey, Addie. Remember
Sorry,
one
I
time
meant
you
the
went
door.
off-
Sorry, I meant the door to the south. I'm a little tired.
Okay, this door.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
Hey, Addie. Remember that time you ran off recklessly and didn't tell us what was going on?
Torch, remember that's just when you die, guess who gets to pick your ass up?
Okay. So you're aiming to go through that door?
Please.
I can't. I did. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
It is. Oops. I got like 87 roll 20 tabs open. I want to fucking die. Okay.
Before we do that, Addie, could you check this for traps before we try to go in?
Yes, I will check this for traps.
Torch remembering what happened last time when they didn't check for traps.
Yeah.
Yes. So All Might DM investigation check.
Yes, investigation check.
What happened last time we
Alright.
didn't check for traps?
Torch got
got-
fucking trapped and he got his ass ate.
23.
23, no traps. You are safe. General perception check, or what do you guys as passive perceptions?
Passive perception is 14.
14.
16.
16? You guys are able to see that this seems to be where this doesn't look like a mind flayer dungeon as you'd know it, but you can see that there are brains and human body parts. Content warning for gore. So this seems to be where you can see that certain brains are already going through seromorphosis. So the transition of becoming mind flayers. But it looks like they are being dissected and investigated.
That's messed up.
Is there a child in this room? Is it just brains?
Give me an investigation check.
Hmm.
Pockets? Are you there, Pockets?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, but-
What's up?
I have a feeling that Pockets is one of the brains. That's a 19.
19. You do see a body here. Looks to be a younger human man. Is dead. The brain is removed.
I don't
Pockets?
like it.
What
Yeah.
jar are you in, Pockets?
I'm not in a jar.
Oh,
I'm in my body. Well, yeah, I'm in my body. What are you talking about?
okay. Hot or cold, Pockets?
Warmer. Warmer. There are no traps or anything. You should be good.
Oh, okay. I go through this door. Is there a door down here?
There is.
Um,
So there are 2 doors. There's one here. Yeah, there's one here, and then there's one here.
All right. Pockets, I got 2 doors for me right now. One on the left and one.
Small one.
Okay. Gotta go through the small door.
This is how you circumvent a dungeon, folks.
Disembodied voice.
name Pockets.
It's MapQuest, but Pockets.
Fucking
Speaking of pockets.
reveal the area, you
Um,
stupid bitch.
Addie's gonna do a quick sweep of this room while Torch goes and investigates that lovely door.
I'm
You.
coming, Pockets.
Anything?
All right, you see a large door in front of you there, Torch. And what are you looking for, Addie?
Anything of notes.
Okay, yeah, give
Explaining
me
the
an
purposes.
investigation check. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome in. What am I, Captain Krail? The fuck? Welcome in. Thank you for
so
being here.
19.
19. You do spot on these differing tables, you spot notes. These look to be, these are written in common, and you can see that there are questions posited about the benefits of seromorphosis and whether or not it can be used to create soldiers. You see differing breakdowns of like scientific application, military application, pretty not great stuff.
All right, Addie will sweep those notes into their bag and continue on to keep up with Torch, who's following Pockets, apparently.
You do that. Yeah, the map is beautiful. Thank you, Roll20. I bought it.
I would like to investigate the little human body that's over here.
Okay, you can either give me a investigation or medicine check. Your choice. Ow!
That's gonna be investigation for sure, because I got advantage on those.
Sorry, I'm lighting a pumpkin spice candle.
Did you burn yourself?
I did.
I'm lighting this pumpkin spice candle, thank you.
Oh, Daddy, sorry. What'd you get, bud?
What?
22.
This form, you can see with the investigation, is about 17 years old, younger man. He looks to be wearing scholarly kind of robes. He's been dead for a couple weeks.
Does he have any identification?
You see, the uniform you do see is a Twilight Grove uniform from Bellamar.
You said he's 17? He is a human, right? 100%.
100%.
Okay.
He's not a tiefling. All right, somebody give Rusted Nick his wish. Throw him into Horny Joe.
Yeah, boy. I got
Do it.
you.
I'm feeling generous tonight. I'll give you nasty little fuckers whatever you want.
Where are you going into horny jail?
I got it. I'm on it.
But yes, this is a younger individual. Okay. Anything else you want to do in there, Barry?
I'd like to just make a general perception check, see if this kid was killed in this room or if he was brought here post-mortem.
Okay. I'll say with the retroactively with your investigation check, he was killed beforehand. You can see a puncture wound in his chest. Looks like a sword of some kind.
Okay. Cool.
I need you all passive perceptions. You can hear the door behind you is defo getting knocked down as this man starts screaming. Okay.
Which man?
The Minotaur who's chasing you. You're like, hello? All right.
This little 17-year-old corpse is just...
Okay, you guys, do you guys go further into that room?
I'm gonna run after Torch and Addie.
Okay, the door is unlocked and you see a young, scrawny-looking mind flayer standing in front of you. Hi, yeah, I'm Pockets. The tentacles kind of writhing. This very tall, gaunt, skinny mind flayer, not the normal kind of deep purple that you're used to seeing, but this very pale lavender. The eyes, instead of being this dark amorphous kind of color, are these bright blue eyes. You see he's wearing like trousers and like a knitted sweater.
Aww.
Hi. He's got his hands together. He's very much doing like this kind of thing. Hello, I'm Pockets. Pleasure to meet you, Torch, Addison, and Barry. Sorry, Hi. Oh, that's a problem.
Above game, this is one of my deepest, darkest fears, that my brain is taken out of my body and put into something else.
That'd be horrible.
What if you get put into a Gundam?
Tiny little no, that's
No.
I have a big brain. I have a big brain. I digress. Pockets, yes.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, I'd like to just go home, please. And
Okay.
they line the walls with something that I can't really go through. But like since like adventurers and stuff, you guys are adventurers, right?
In a manner of speaking.
That's really cool. Okay. Are you like whoa. Okay. No, we should go. Please.
Are you like interrogating us? Is this an interrogation?
No, please stand as close to me as physically possible. I can take you right to where Duke Whisperthin is.
What the fuck?
I promise.
Okay. We're trusting the process here.
Yeah, the process is to be trusted. He responds
I would like
to everything
roll
you
an
think.
Insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 9.
A 9? Besides the jarring visage, seems to be just like a genuinely like helpful individual. No, it's like he's wearing like a pseudo button-up shirt with like a little fantasy cardigan over it. Like it's some real cute shit, actually.
He's a little lad.
He's a little.
You could have just said he's a little lad.
Okay, he's a little lad.
Okay,
Does he have
trust
the elbow
him now.
patches?
He does
Like
have like the tweed elbow patches, yeah.
I
At this
trust
point,
him
Addie's
with my
just
life.
looking at pockets, going. Seriously confused and goes. Thanks. Well, I've already had one eldritch horror deity in my head. What's another being? In
Oh no, I'm not a
the-
god.
Oh no.
No, I'm not a god. You guys
Never
begin
mind.
to
It's a long
hear
story.
as fire begins to rear behind you, as this being begins to cast spells. He's like, okay, really, no, seriously, stand as close as you physically can to me, please.
Barry,
I
Barry,
do.
Barry.
Okay. As he casts teleport.
Jesus.
And we're gonna go straight to the fight, baby.
Oh God!
Oh, God.
No!
Hey, Alec, who is avoiding a dungeon now?
Me.
There's
Oh.
a giant purple worm thing.
Okay.
The ground has
I
tentacles.
need so you guys
no.
as you're teleported forth. This is what I've been waiting for.
I needed to heal before now.
It sucks to suck, baby.
Is that a what are they called? A no? No.
Neolithid.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys would be teleported right here in this area. And I will give you a surprise round to do an action you choose. I'm going to put pockets right here, if that informs where you want to drop your tokens.
Okay,
Okay.
this is fine.
This is fine. Isn't this map cool? Isn't it nice and not scary?
No, you're doing it wrong, Alec.
Oh. Isn't
No.
it so spooky?
It's really not a great thing that the new feat that Barry took immediately before this dungeon was to be able to detect thoughts.
Isn't that funny?
Okay. We get a surprise round, you say?
You get a surprise round. So you guys get one full action economy to do anything. If that is to heal yourself, if that is to make an attack, that is your choice.
What is the lighting situation in here?
It's lit. You guys can see. It's lit.
Is it dim lit?
Yes.
Thank you.
I will give that to you, Thomas.
I appreciate that.
Hey, can somebody remind me how bad are Barry and Barry? How bad are Torch and Addie looking?
I'm missing 42 hit points. No, I'm missing 52 hit points.
How far away are you from me? I
Well,
think I might try to heal you.
We're right next to each other, so yeah. Here.
Okay.
I'll drop Addie and Barry.
And I see these folks around us.
Yep.
What do these folks look like? Like normal folks? Or are they
They look like normal folk, and then you guys can see. I forgot where I. Fuck! Guys, it's been 6 weeks. Give me a fucking break, okay?
Oh my god, it's been 6 weeks.
It's been 6 weeks. Okay,
we missed an opportunity. We could have ran with that.
I gotta drop the Duke Whisperthin mini. Because I am that bitch. Dad?
Hello, Dad.
Daddy?
Mommy?
Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Okay, you guys see Duke Whisperthin being held aloft above this pit of acid.
Well, that's unpleasant.
And he looks, he's like, oh, please help me. Yes, please. Help me, please.
Oh shit.
Why you gotta be so rude?
All right, so what are we doing with those surprise round actions?
So first thing, do we roll initiative?
No, do your actions first, and then we'll roll. I'm gonna
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna roll for these
Just
guys,
actions?
but yes, just actions.
Spirit Guardians for me.
Okay.
Level 4.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Spirit Guardians. Noted. So then, what is your dex? Oof, that's not great. Okay, and then we will do. We'll just do them as a group because that just makes sense to me right now. Jesus fucking Christ! He's rolling absolute booty. 9. Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry. You said Spirit Guardian. Where are you dropping your Spirit Guardian torch?
So it emanates from me, and I would like to designate Pockets, Barry, and Addie as unaffected by this
Okay.
doohickey.
Sounds good. Good enough for me. Barry, do you want to do anything with your action? You said something about heal and torch.
Well, I'm thinking about that, but I'm also thinking.
Okay.
So Barry's gonna lean over to Addie and be like, "How would you like to get the jump on this guy?"
Very much so.
Is your
Barry reaches out
a large token for that torch?
Oh, that is something else. So Spirit
Oh.
Guardians is like the cloud of like little.
It's like an aura.
Okay.
It's my little eyeless stray babies that are flittering around me.
Got it. Sorry. It's been 6
Creepy.
weeks, as I've said. Okay. So.
Yeah, Barry's gonna reach over to Addie
Okay.
and cast invisibility.
Oh, sick. Okay, Addie, you are invisible, which great. Let's give Addison sneak attack right off the bat here. All
Yeah,
right. And then Addie, you are invisible. So what is it you want to do?
So
You are invisible for an hour or until I drop concentration.
Holy shit.
holy shit. Okay. Is that regular invisibility or?
It's my Druigar magic, so you become invisible until the spell ends. Anything you're wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on your
Yep.
person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So
Yeah.
the second you attack,
You're
or
not
the second I
invisible
drop concentration.
Okay. So that means Addie is going to. So blazing is not a spell.
What
so
is?
Addie activating
No,
Blaze
that,
Bomb.
that's a class ability, so you're fine there.
Yeah, Addie will activate their possibility then.
Okay.
So I guess that's my action.
Okay.
probably there.
Now I'd like you guys to roll for initiative. Guys, welcome back.
Ooh, 18 for me.
18. Nice.
Rolls
I-
are
Oh
garbage.
god, I'm
I got
fucking.
an 8.
I miss Soundtail so much. Oh.
Well, 16.
So 18 for torch, and then what'd you get, Barry?
8.
Baby boy. 8.
It's okay.
And you got a 16, Addie?
Mm-hmm.
I got to roll for pockets.
Pockets out of pocket?
Pockets got a 14.
Can we put pockets in a bag of holding?
No. What? Okay. No. No. All right. So,
Just because his name is Pockets.
top of the initiative order. Torch, you are up, my friend.
Huzzah, motherfucker! All right, I'm going to beeline it towards this dude. 5, 10, 15, 20. Boop. So right off the bat, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw for my spirit guardians.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Okay. That is 13.
That fails. So he's going to take 4d8
Ooh,
damage.
nice.
That's going to be 8, 13, 19, 26 points of
Holy
radiant damage.
shit. You absolutely waylaid this individual right off the bat. Already not looking great. Thank you, my friend. Is there anything else you want to do with this action?
Oh, I was actually just me walking up to him.
Oh,
now I'm gonna
sick.
hit him with my. Now I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
I didn't miss this actually. Let's not play for another month. How about that?
No, sorry, bud.
All right. Boop, boop, boop. That's going to be a 17 plus 9. So that's 26 to hit.
26 defo hits.
Cool. So that's 1d8 plus 9. So that's going to be 7, 14, 15, 16, 20.
How do you want to absolutely end this man's career?
So with his spirit guardians up, he's going to like go full on football player charging with the shield, just like ram into him.
Okay.
And then slice with Duskfall to decapitate him.
Oh, fucking nicely done. Give me an intimidation check.
And just shout, Yahtzee!
Oh my god. Okay, they are feral tonight, folks.
18 plus 5, that's 23.
23. Okay. You can see some of them are kind of taking a step back. They're like, he's gonna shit in our boots, huh?
And then last thing I'd like to do, bonus action, I'm
Okay.
going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon? Yeah.
And I'm going to drop that. What's my range? 60 feet. I would like to drop it behind this gentleman, so
Okay, we're just gonna do
that.
that is tint color. We're gonna make it purple. What if it were purple? Sorry. That audio is all over my For You page. Okay, so there's your spiritual weapon. You still should be able to move it. Okay, is that the end of your turn, my guy?
So I swung with the Spiritual Weapon. I got an 18, plus it's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
So he takes 7, 8, 9, 11 points of radiant damage from the Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, good to know. All right.
Now I'm done.
Now you're done. We gotta love that high level play, baby. Addison, you are.
I'm invisible. I'm a fucking monster.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You're welcome.
Ooh. Okay. What would you like to do?
Addie, being invisible and blade singing currently, is going to run over here, exactly 40 feet, and attack this man's.
Give me the attack with advantage and sneak a and sneak a sneak attack.
All right.
I hate this game, everybody.
Does a 28 hit?
No, Stealthy, it doesn't. Yes, it fucking does, you animal.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was with green flame blade, my dude.
Oh, eat my ass. Yeah, okay.
So 1d8 for promise, 1d8 for
It's amazing how it took 30 minutes for me to be
Promises.
fucking depressed. No, I'm happier than I've been.
1d8
You
for the necrotic
sped run
for
us
promise,
to this.
1d8 for green flame blade, and 3d6 for
What's-
sneak attack.
Oh. Oh my god.
Can you?
Did we make a fucky wucky?
How much damage is that, Stealthy?
That is
Just
How many hit points does he have, Alec?
32.
still up?
What?
Still up?
He's still up.
Oh, he's got
30,
he's got
32
he's
points of
got
damage?
1 hit point.
Holy fuck.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Mans is still alive?
He's still alive.
Fuck him.
Barely.
Bonus action attack with their off. With their
Oh, okay.
offhand dagger.
Wait, all right, he's dead. Just confirm to hit.
Roll that d20, Stealthy.
I'm gonna assume that 18.
Okay, great. He's dead. Wonderful.
9 hits.
Wonderful. Okay. Next up, I gotta fucking. Okay.
Wait, no, I used my bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. So it is Pocket's turn. He's going to move up here, and he's going to attempt. He is going to cast a lightning bolt at this individual here, which is a dex save. Oh, he succeeds. Okay, so this guy will take half damage. 86. Jesus fuck.
Alec, you made the NPC.
I just forgot how much lightning bolt did. Okay, so that is 18 halved. Okay, so he'll only take. Okay, got it. Good to know. All right, and that is the end of Pocket's turn. Next up, don't make fart noises, dude. Okay, this cultist is going to move over this.
That was out of pocket.
That was out of pocket. He's gonna make two pistol shots at you, Addison. Oh, that's what Daddy's talking about. 24 and a natural 20 for a 26.
Oh my goodness.
I'm back.
Wait, isn't she invisible?
They are not invisible
They-
because they attacked.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. On the natural 20, reaction uncanny dodge.
Okay, so he'll take half. He'll just take normal
Yeah.
damage. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. God, that enraged me, actually. Oh, that made me so mad. 7, 8, 9, 10. You're still going to take 24 piercing damage, and I
Great.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
As I got to roll poison damage. And you'll take 4
do you
poison
want on the
damage.
con save?
Okay, you're not poisoned and you're immune to the effect for 24 hours.
Sweet.
Okay, this individual is going to bonus action dash to you, Torch. And he is going to make
A wisdom saving throw.
natural 20. I'm not even fucking kidding.
I hate you so much. Will you?
Woo!
All right. Let's
And he is going to
20, so 10 radiant damage.
10. Okay.
Yep.
All right, and I need you. He's going to cast inflict wounds on you. He's going to cast that at. He's going to cast that at 4th level. So that is. Let me just double check. So it's 3d10. So it's 5d10.
Hit me.
Okay. So Torch, you are going to take. Oofy Davies! You're going to take.
What do you roll to hit?
Oh, fuck my whole ass. Oh, okay. 22.
Fuck. Go ahead.
You're gonna take 35 necrotic damage as this shadowy arcane magic begins to kind of the wounds you already have, the superficial ones, he just opens them up more and just pulls your life essence from it. Okay. That is that. Barry, you're up.
What the fuck? Okay. Barry's gonna start dashing through the snow. He's gonna start running towards Duke Whisper Crisp.
Okay.
And as he's running, he's gonna bonus action, Hulk out, and start flying the rest of the way.
Okay.
So he's gonna let's see, 35, 70. He's gonna get to here.
Right about there?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Was that where I had it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Barry. With that, it is the Neolithid's turn.
God damn. Oh no.
Oh, son of bitch.
Oh, double fuck.
Ah, double fuck.
How long are we flying?
20 minutes.
Oh,
double.
20 minutes.
Double fuck.
All right, it's going to an action. Yeah.
I'm glad that we all have the same TikTok feeds.
It is going to move down this. Oh, you fucking bitch! It's gonna move
I
down
know.
this stair, down the staircase.
Roll.
This form slithers down this staircase, just kind of writhing, almost like, you know how snakes kind of slither sideways and just kind of like slowly slide down their desired target. That's what this thing is doing, and it is going to.
Snake.
I'm a slithery little
Sneaky little
snaggy
slithery snake.
All right, is going to acid breath both Addison and Barry.
Mother Hubbard.
Mother trucker, dude. Okay, so
Like a butt cheek on a stick.
that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. I need a dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
Ooh.
Can I see this?
Yes.
Ha!
30, 20.
Fuck.
No! I got a 9 and a 3, so it's a 9.
Ooh, Barry, you're gonna take that full damage, which is 10d6.
Am I?
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's acid.
It's acid. You're not immune to that, baby. I'm sorry.
I don't know why my brain was like, it's fire.
Ooh, oh my god. Okay.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't taken damage yet, so let's go.
You're gonna take 40 acid damage, Barry.
Amazing. I'm also raging out, so does that half it?
No. It's
No,
it's
okay.
acid damage. And then Addie, you will take 20.
Whew.
Yep. Okay. That's the end of the Neothalid's turn. We're back to top of the initiative order. Torch, you're up.
Awesome. Also, that is not a snake. Snakes are cute. That looks like something that
Snakes
should be.
are not cute.
Snakes are cute.
adorable.
Have you ever seen
This-
a hog nose?
This looks like it belongs in a commercial for heartworm medication.
It's from Osmosis Jones.
This is how I see every snake. This right here.
God.
They're evil.
Oh, God, no.
Not even hog noses?
I don't know what a hognose is.
I'll send you a picture.
Find
They're
that
adorable.
man a s-
They're the cutest things
All right.
ever. And when they yawn,
I'm a slithery little snaggy snake. All right, what you doing, Torch?
So he inflicted wounds me, yeah?
Yes.
I didn't like that at all.
That makes sense.
I'm going to inflict wounds him.
Okay. Make the attack roll.
16, that's 24.
Yes, that hits. Absolutely.
30 necrotic damage.
Moving on. Okay.
Oh, so like after he does it, I'm just like, I'm just gonna like reach out like, you're doing it wrong, and
Oh,
just
no.
like choke him and
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, you do that, he's fucking dead. Okay. Anything
Five.
else you want to do with your turn?
Yes. I would like to move. How far can I? Where'd my ruler tool? There it is. All right, so I'm gonna move here. That puts
Raggy.
this gentleman within 15 feet of me.
Okay.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, por favor.
Okay. Thomas, you want to pop your gain up a little bit? Oh god, that's a 6.
That's gonna be 6 plus 7, so that's. I can math. 23, 28, 31.
I just remembered
Okay.
I'm terrified of Thomas.
Yeah, me too. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. All right.
Bonus action, move a spiritual weapon up my berry, and now I'm done.
Okay. Sounds good. It is now just you guys and the Neothalid. Okay, I'm gonna remove those assholes. Excuse me, Jesus Christ, Addison.
Bless you.
Addison, you're up.
Gesundheit?
I'm a fucking monster.
Okay, great. Addie is going to bonus action Quaff a potion
Okay.
of greater healing.
Okay.
I found my potion bottle, guys.
I found my berries. Sorry.
That's
I found my berries.
4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of healing for Addie.
15 points.
That's
Nice.
great. Mark these off.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh, Daddy Warbucks in this bitch.
And
I was in Annie the musical.
It's a hard knock life.
How
For
far am I
us.
from this
I was a
thing?
police officer.
Barry, that's not good for you, pal.
What's not good for me?
Nothing.
That's
How
fine.
tall is this thing?
It's gargantuan.
No, I mean this.
Oh, I'd say it's about 10 feet.
About 10 feet.
Yeah.
So if Addie got a running jump, they could probably get up there.
Probably.
Ah, fuck it. We're gonna try it.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live. So Addie's gonna run and try to jump up here
Give
to
me,
attack this thing.
give me an athletics check with disadvantage just because this form is writhing and taking up this space in front of you.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
I don't know that this will be enough for Addie's. You said an athletics?
Athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
I did
it's a
indeed not.
14.
Yeah, that's not enough.
I
You-
rolled on the other one was natural 20.
You hate to see it. Yeah, you begin to start to climb up, and it's just not enough. The ground and the rock kind of just crumbles under you. Unfortunately, that is not enough to make it. All right, is that your turn?
So that took my action to try to jump up there.
Yeah.
So Addie's like here then,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess that's Addie's turn.
I'm sorry, Bubby. Okay. Let's see. Pockets. Gonna move 30 feet up, close to Torch. Okay, how do we... Interesting. This is... Oh, boy. Okay.
You good, Pockets?
Yeah. No.
I was about to say.
Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. He raises his hand and he casts lightning bolt at the creature. One more. Actually, is it within? Oh shit!
It's too far away.
No, it's not. It'll hit Addie though.
Oh, Addie. Oh, Addison.
Just make him move 10 feet to the north.
Well, even if he went here, it would still. Well, no. Okay, we'll say that. We'll make a dex save for the creature. Actually fails it. Okay. And he will upcast that to 5th level.
God damn.
So then he will take 10d6 thunder damage and lightning damage. Oh, Pockets, you rolled booty.
Thunderstruck.
The Thunderstruck! Okay. Oh, no. Never mind. I forget he has got advantage. Yeah, he still fucking fails it. Whatever. Fuck you. Okay. So then he will take 31 points of lightning damage. Okay. Next up, Barry.
I'm gonna pull out my ruler real quick.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Okay, I'm gonna fly the remaining distance between me and this. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna fly the remaining distance, pick Mr. Whisper Crisp up.
If you're moving within 10 feet, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Mother Hubbard in a cupboard.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. You are knocked back 15 feet,
No.
and you are knocked prone, and you
5,
will take
10, 15.
2d12 psychic damage.
I'm also in the air right now,
Ye-
so
Yo, you'll take how
I'm
high
about
were you
20
up?
feet in the air.
Okay. So that's 2d6 then of fall damage.
damn it.
So you will take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 psychic, as
Okay.
well as 4 fall damage.
Cool.
As you
I
attempt.
can half the four, right?
Yes, yeah, so just 2.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's not as bad as I thought.
All right. Is that your turn?
I don't think I have any bonus actions. Wait, 1 second. It's been a while.
And it's been a while.
I can cast Healing Word as a bonus action, so I think after I hit the ground, I'm gonna drop my rage and cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay. Yep. So that is fine. All right. You do that. Okay. Next up is the Neothalid, who is going to
Sneaky boy.
Sneaky boy.
Snecka.
Is going to make a tentacle strike on Addison.
Because why wouldn't he?
Yeah, you're right there. Okay. 32 to hit?
Jesus. Yeah.
You're
I'd say that hits, bud.
You're going to take 21 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And then you're going to take 13 psychic. And I need a DC 18 strength saving throw from you.
That's gonna be no.
You are swallowed.
Fuck.
Oh!
Addie, you guys watch as the writhing little tendrils coming out of this creature's mouth wrap around Addison as it just swallows them whole. All right. Okay. That is the Neothalid's turn. It is back up top of the order, Torch.
Fuck! Okay. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Actually, how far does that put Addie? Okay. I'd be able to see them. Damn it. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. First thing I'm gonna do. Take. Balls. Okay. I'm gonna drop Spirit Guardians to free up my concentration,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use cast Moonbeam at 3rd level, and it drops
Okay.
a pillar of moonlight directly on top of the serpent,
It does.
and it's going to take 3d10 radiant damage.
Is there a save required?
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure there is.
Okay. That will. I'm debating on whether or not that affects Addison.
I'm inside the damn thing.
So I'd say yes then, right?
I don't know. I mean, would it? Would it?
No,
Because
I'd say at this
I've
point
been-
with its health pool, I'd say no.
All right.
So yeah.
It's a constant Constitution saving throw, DC
Okay.
16.
Oh my god! Rolled a natural 3, and
Take-
its con is so an 8 total.
Take. That's 3 9s. 27. Math was never nice.
Ooh.
27 radiant damage.
And if it stays within this circle, it takes it again. Correct?
Correct.
I wish I were dead.
5-foot ball of awesomeness.
Okay.
Bonus action, move 5, 10. Actually, no. I'm going to leave that there. Bonus action, going to touch myself, lay on hands.
Great.
To give me some that sweet healing juices back.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Noted. All right, Addison, you are up. If you wish to get out, I need. Actually,
You say a strength saving throw. I'm kind of fucked.
you were gonna. Oh. Okay, it didn't. Sorry, I'm just. So you're blinded and restrained. Oh.
Alec? fuck? What'd you do?
Yeah, I need a strength save to try and get out of this. Oh, no. Torture, you can point this doll to show me where... No! No! Lacey!
It's a 14. Addie's not getting out of this anytime soon, guys.
That is a failure, unfortunately. DC, I will let you know off the bat, DC is 18. Okay?
Does Addie have any other action besides that? Being restrained?
No,
and...
trying to get out, that is your action.
So... could Addie not try to get out?
That's what that athletics check, or that's what that strength check was.
Oh.
To attempt to get out. Because, yeah, per the, well, actually, because you are... I'll say, you could do the strength check, or you can try to make an attack, but your movement is 0 and you're blinded.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to be a little head ass here. Okay.
Great. Do your fucking worst.
Can Addie cast Agnazar's Scorcher inside of this thing?
What's the verbiage on Agnazar's Scorcher? Is it a line you can see? Because
it emanates from you in a direction that you can choose.
Oh.
A roaring line of flame, 30 feet long, 5 feet wide, emanates from you in a direction that you choose.
Roll me a D12.
A D12.
Just to see where this goes, because I'm going by a clock. I'm being a bitch. So we got noon.
11.
Oh, fuck my whole face. Are you kidding me? Great. So that pops out here. I'm so mad. Yeah, go for it. It's a fucking what? Dex save?
It's a dexterity save, but I'm inside of it.
It fails. I'm actually very mad. Oh, that's this fuck shit I did not miss. I'm coming for your kneecaps.
So that's 3d8 fire damage.
Just fucking roll damage. Don't talk to me and just roll damage.
You say that you're coming for our kneecaps, and one of us ends up with like Darth Maul legs.
That's 20 points of fire damage.
20?
Yes.
Unfortunately, that does not meet the threshold for you to be spat up. But
bitch ass mofo.
You do rip through this form, dealing a hefty amount of fire damage. Okay.
Second question.
Yeah.
Does this rip a hole through it?
No.
Okay.
No. It does not, unfortunately. Okay.
Tear him a whole new asshole.
Is that the end of your turn?
I doubt that Addie can actually reach in their bag and grab a health potion at this point.
Give me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage. I'll be kind.
What an odd way of coming for our kneecaps. I'm not disapproving. I just think it's interesting.
All right.
I've missed you all, and I've wanted to hurt you so
That's a 12.
badly. 12? You're able to get into your pocket and grab a potion.
Yay. I'm gonna drink that potion.
Okay. All right, you drink that potion. It is Pocket's turn. Pockets is going to... He's going to try something big brain here.
I mean, he is a mind flayer.
I was going to say, was that a pun?
He is going to attempt to dominate monster.
Oh. Yes, Daddy? I'm sorry. Daddy? Sorry.
No. That fucking sucks. Okay, yeah, no, unfortunately the Neothalid succeeds on that save and is still of its own mind. Okay, that is Pocket's turn. He'll use his movement. Oh my god, pass wall through a monster? Fuck you. Don't bring that energy in here.
But it lives here now.
Absolutely bring that energy in here, Button.
All right, Barry, you're up,
Fucking
my
love
friend.
Barry's gonna try again. He's gonna Hulk out. Well, I can't say that. We are not sponsored by Marvel. He's gonna rage.
This campaign brought to you by Marvel Raid Shadow Legends. Those are two completely different things.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
Brought to you by Loki on Disney Plus.
Yeah, he's gonna rage and he's gonna fly back towards Duke Whisper Crisp. Is that his name?
Whisper
Whisper
Thin.
thin.
You've said Whisper Crisp every single time. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
God damn it. Is it because I said Whisper Crisp?
No, it's because he's in a thing.
23.
You succeed, so you take half damage and you get through this mind shield.
What?
So you'll take 6 psychic damage, and you are now within the same physical space as Duke Whisper Crisp. Thin.
I'm gonna grab him and use the rest of my movement to get out.
I need another intelligence save to try to exit.
Oh my god. Well, do I successfully grab him?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 13.
I think we broke him.
That is a failure.
Alec,
Damn it.
you okay?
I'm so mad. I said Whisper Crisp. You're gonna take 18 psychic damage, Barry, as you try
That's
to
fair.
push out of this wall, but you're unable to do so. Okay, end of your turn.
Whisper Crisp.
As a
delicious fantasy
reaction-
breakfast cereal.
As a reaction.
I have nothing. So yes,
Yes.
that's the
Okay,
end.
it is the Neothalid's turn, and Addison, you're gonna take 35 acid damage for being inside of it at the beginning of its turn.
Absorb elements.
Does absorb elements work on acid damage?
It is a reaction. Yes, it does.
Okay, go ahead. So that's what, half damage?
Yes.
I'm such a sexy little baby.
I'm so
Also,
proud of us.
if
Look
I
at us go.
could please have a Constitution saving throw, sir.
Started its turn in the shiny pretty light.
Constitution?
The darker the night, Shia LaBeouf.
24. Where? I think I might be drunk. Hold on. No, yeah, 24.
All right, it takes half, so that's balls. That's 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And it is going to use its movement to come down the stairs here.
How much acid damage am I taking?
Half of 35. So 17.
Okay.
And then, okay, Torch.
I have concerns.
Or actually, we'll see if. Oh, fuck yeah. So we're gonna say Torch and Pockets. Yep. It's gonna do its acid spray toward you, so I need DC 18 dexterity saving throw from both you and Pockets. Oh, Pockets, no! Pockets rolled a 3.
Oh no. That's
Meets
not
it,
good.
beats it?
18, yeah, so you'll take half.
Oh, thank God. I was like, I got 18. Wait.
Oh, yeah, no, it meets it, beats it.
I'm not a dexterous.
Okay, so Pockets is gonna take 38.
Pockets, no.
Oh, Pockets ain't looking hot. And then, Torch, you will take 19 points of acid damage as it just kind of lets out this disgusting, nasty, buck nasty, huck wild, gross as shit, little when me
and your mom when
it does a little spit. Okay. I feel like I was having a stroke. Anyway, Addison does not get spit out with the acid spray, unfortunately. You hate to see it. Okay. Top of the order, Torch. I was like, where's Addie? I'm the fucking Hot Pockets. Fuck you. How dare you?
All right. I'm going to.
It's really good.
I'm going to move here
Okay.
because I hate that thing. I'm going to use my action to move my moon pillar.
You are within its. Where you were? Where?
I will here. I was here.
Okay, you never mind. I thought you were within its reach, bub.
Reach? What the what?
It's got a 15-foot reach, my guy.
God, no, thank you. Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution save.
Are you eating it?
I'm so mad. It's a 10.
That does not pass, sir.
Yep. I'm aware, Thomas. Just do your worst.
10-2. That is going to be 10. Oh, 20 points of radiant damage.
And this is for a moonbeam?
Yes, sir.
And it was 20.
Correct.
Okay, still not enough for it to spit up Addie, unfortunately. Okay.
Bonus action. Move spiritual weapon within striking distance and beat him with my stick.
Is that a natural 25?
That is a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Beat by stick. Jerk. So it's 24. 28 points of radiant damage, but it's a crit. So
28. Oh.
So I'm sorry, I forgot how to do crits.
So max damage dice and then roll again.
Okay, so 22.
Do this.
56.
Yes, darling. 26.
50.
This is unacceptable.
Oh my god. 56?
Think?
Addison, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, boy.
You get spit out. 56? Jesus Christ. Okay, is that the end of your turn? I
Yeah,
fucking
that's
hope
it,
so.
Mitch.
Addison, you're spit out and you are good.
Okay, great.
You're prone, so you gotta use half your movement to get the fuck
So
up.
Addie moves half their movement to stand up. Addie's a little salty. Probably a couple other things that's dripping off of them at this point. And green
Gross.
flame blade, my dude, because Addie's a little pissed.
Okay, and you get sneak attack. You're within 5 feet, and you get it. No, I will not say advantage since Barry is in the mind wall or the mind shield.
Great. So,
So it's not. I will not allow that to be a flank.
that's
I'm
wonderful.
in danger.
Dirty 20.
God.
Dirty 20.
I rolled a 10.
That hits. Yeah.
All right. So that is. And all right. So that is 5, 6, 7, 11, 27 points of damage.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy. All right.
And then,
Oh, and then yeah, of course.
And then?
and then, and then, bonus action Misty Step, 30 feet away from the boy.
Makes sense.
So,
It does not like you, Addie. I can tell you that right now.
I can imagine. So,
Why am I dripping with goo?
so that it's Addie here.
Okay.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's their turn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had an absorb elements. I'm imagining it doesn't matter, but it's an extra d6 of acid damage.
Just roll it. Fucking piece of shit.
I'm
That's
sorry,
6.
Alec.
6?
Yeah.
No, don't apologize. This is great.
This has been all Addie and Torch. Barry hasn't made a single attack.
You're grabbing Duke Whisperthin, though. You're fucking doing an important thing.
Work.
Pockets is up. And he is going to... Okay. He's going to bonus action Misty Step. Okay. And then cast Levitate and move up as close as he can to this mind wall. And then that is his turn. Barry, you are back up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get out of this stupid mind shape.
Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
God damn. No, that's a 9.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Are you?
I'm dead. No.
Oh shit.
Barry, don't do that anymore, please.
All right, that is it's 20 psychic damage, Barry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Would my do I have a breath weapon?
You do not have a breath weapon.
Okay. Would
I appreciate the effort so much, though.
That's okay.
You don't have a breath weapon. You have wings, though.
My question is,
Yeah.
is there anything that I can try to like fling outside of this stupid mind thing?
Like
Am I trapped here by my brain? Or is my body, am I in like a ray shield? Or is my brain just like, no, cannot move?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. That's going to be a 21.
You can tell that this is a psychosomatic effect. This is your brain being told that it cannot leave this space. So then your next turn, when you aim to leave, you will do so with advantage.
Sweet. That's my turn.
Sounds good? Okay. Next up is Big Boy,
Oh, go away.
who is
You don't like me.
so no. Gonna move out of there. Move up to you, Addie.
You can fuck off.
I need you.
Oh, wait, did it start its turn in the thing?
No, it did. So, was it a wisdom save?
Con.
I'm fucking 14. I'm rolling absolute butt cheeks.
Oh, so did I. That's 12 points of radiant damage.
12. Okay. I mean, you
Chip it away,
definitely got him under half health. Okay.
Has anyone been keeping track of how much damage we dealt?
Nope.
Chat, members of chat, if you could scroll back through, figure out how much damage you've dealt to this
Addie,
thing.
so to make an attack roll against you.
Wonderful.
27 to hit.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits. Okay, dodge.
You are going to... I need an intelligence saving throw, please. You're going to take 11 psychic damage.
25 on the int save.
You are not feeble-minded.
Bitch!
Not again.
Do I
You
take
are-
any physical damage from that?
It was psychic damage.
Oh, it was the second damage, so the uncanny dodge does nothing great.
Yep. Okay. That is its turn. It wants you off the field. All right.
Addie's not looking too hot in any way, shape, or
All
form.
right. Top of the order, Torch. You can see Addie is not doing too well. and you know you're chipping away at this creature, but it still looks pretty hardy.
Okay. How far away is it?
25 feet.
Okay. I've never done this before.
We're doing it we've never done before? On session 26?
Okay.
Thomas.
I imagine it's probably really good at wisdom saving throws, isn't it?
I guess we'll just have to check and see.
Okay. All right. Torch is going to take out his sword and point it at the serpent and say, I have been tasked with guarding this plane of existence. And in the name of Illustrae, I abjure you, sir. And I would like to use my channel of divinity ability, abjure the extraplanar. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and each aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, or fiend within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw DC 17. On a failed save, the creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far from away as it can and can't willingly end its move space within 30 feet of you. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can take the dodge action.
Oh. Dad? A natural one. Okay.
No.
So, I don't know why Zoom has my fucking camera zoomed in so much. Hi, Rudolph. Welcome in. We're fighting a Neothalid. Okay.
Not that Matt, I was expecting.
What is it? What does this turn undead look, or what is this turn extraplanar being? What does this look like, Torch? That's rad as shit.
As the final word,
That's
Torch
so
takes
fucking
his
cool.
sword and slams it into the ground, and then a celestial, like a Dormammu-styled outline of Illustrae appears behind Torch and just like waves her hand, and a gust of starlight forces the serpent to just like, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. And it has to use its reaction to move?
Yes. The only thing it can do for the next minute is run away from me.
Okay, and it'll move as far as it can this way. Addie. You will not. Or do you have a 10-foot reach? No.
I do not, no.
Or wait. Is that 5 feet from you? It is.
Oh,
You would get an attack of opportunity.
I'll take that good attack of opportunity.
It's gonna move.
Wait, no.
You get it if you want it. I'm just saying it's
Oh.
there.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Addie hurts a little bit.
All right. I'm just saying you're allowed it if you want it. Okay. That is that. Next.
I won't get greedy.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that was my action. Bonus action. I would like to quaff a potion of greater healing.
Yes, you can. Okay.
I'm not feeling good.
Addison, I am not feeling good. Wake up at 11:30, feeling like it's Addie's turn. All my clothes are dirty. Now I'm smelling like a bag of shit. Go to find my coffee and I miss my cup. OMG, that's just my luck. Look in the mirror and say, "What's up, you useless
I'm gonna
fuck?
quaff another their last potion. Of greater
Are you
healing.
feeling
I
what
just
I'm
ran through all
feeling?"
three.
Okay, yeah. I haven't had a shower in the last 9 days. Okay. So you take those potions?
Yeah.
Good deal.
so
Makes sense.
that's-
Oh yeah, you got that bottle. That's so cool. In save the new D&D bow
12,
special.
13,
Thank you,
14,
Shannon.
15, 16.
16. Okay.
So that puts me back up to 20. No
Hell
longer
yeah.
at 4.
Okay. This is perfection. It is Pocket's turn. He is,
I'm going to move closer to Torch.
yeah, totally.
And not that I'll do much, but we'll go ahead and activate fly
Okay.
and fly over closer to Torch.
Sounds good to me.
And he's obsidian wings
Fuck yeah. Oh,
appear.
I love it. All right. Pockets moves close to you, Barry, places his illithid hand on the wall and casts Dispel Magic.
Ooh, are we gonna fall into the pit of acid? Oh no, I'm flying.
You're flying. And you're holding on to the Duke Whisper crit.
Yes, I am.
Duke Whisperton.
I got that crispy Duke.
Gonna roll to see if he dispels this. It's cocked. I will allow a reroll.
When NPCs fight themselves. The DM, the internal turmoil.
In the words of the governor, "Fuck you, me." It is dispelled. So Barry, you feel this covering your mind, just almost shattering away as you.
I was really looking forward to having advantage on a roll.
I'm
Damn
sorry,
it.
bud.
It's okay.
But you're free. And I think with that, it is your turn. It is.
I'm just gonna take the Duke and myself over to this little platform.
Okay.
And I'm gonna check in with him and see how he's feeling.
He's like, kill it, please.
Okay.
I would like to go home very much.
So you are not in need of healing.
He doesn't look injured. No, he just looks. He's pissed himself. Like he's not feeling too hot.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on him.
Fair play.
Clean up that little piddle.
Yeah, you do so. He's like, thank you.
It is okay. We all get a little scared. There's no reason to be ashamed about it. It's just a little bodily function. You know, a little pee-pee. It's okay. And Barry pats his head.
Little pee-pee is okay.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Barry?
Yeah.
With that, it is the Neothalid's turn, and it is gonna fucking yeet as far as it can this way, and it's as far as it can get.
Oh, actually, wait. 1 second.
Yeah.
How much movement do I have left after this?
It's what's your because you're flying. What's your movement on fly? You move 15 feet.
I think it's the same as walking.
So
it the
you
same as
you
walking?
have 15 more feet.
Okay, I'm gonna just get over to this Neolithid dude.
Okay.
I already cast a spell, so I
Yeah.
can't do anything else.
Right. Okay. All right, and then top of the order, Torch. You're up, my guy.
Bonus
Top of the
action.
morning.
Coughed another potion.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Yep.
Action. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself,
Oh.
and then that's my turn.
Oh. Okay. Next up is Addison.
Okay. Addie's gonna quaff a potion of healing.
Is this something you can save on, Torch? Or it's just for the next minute?
It's just for the next minute.
Jesus, fuck my fucking whole face.
But he could save, and then as long as no one does damage to him.
So
He'd
you guys
stay
have
away.
people in the corner healing frantically.
I'm fucking rolling. I'm rolling absolute ass.
It's 11 from that.
I don't know what kind of dice you're using.
I've used.
But
I have.
it should be numbers. It shouldn't be ass.
Why are
I'm
you
not
like
sure.
this?
Oh my god. Ugh,
I missed
I
you.
missed you
hurts
too.
so
I missed you
much.
fuckers so much. Literally, Lacey, I was just about to fucking say it.
I know.
All right. Is that the end of your turn then, Addie?
Yeah, well, Addie's gonna fly over to this thing.
Okay. Ooh.
And, yep,
Okay.
that's it.
All right.
That's what we're
And
doing.
your turn. It is Pocket's turn. He looks to you, Barry. I'll protect the Duke, okay?
Okay.
Okay. He casts a wall of force around the Duke so that nothing can get in.
Oh god. All right.
You see as this wall of force, hello, welcome in, this kind of almost warbling like It doesn't sound like air, but it's just kind of whooshing throughout the space as this wall of force is placed around Duke Whisper Thin, and it covers him from all sides, so he is seemingly protected. Okay, and there's concentration. He will use his movement to just get to the bottom of the stairs here and maintain concentration on that. Okay. Next up is Barry.
I can't remember if the creature's still retreating or not. Is he retreating still?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna heal myself because I'm not good. I'm not doing good.
I am not feeling good.
Feeling good at all. I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely do so.
That's my turn.
Oh, buddy. Okay. It is the Neothalid's turn. It's going to roll its save one more time. I'm going to use these things. It literally can't get any farther into this wall, but you can see that in this almost... Oh, well, I guess it can. It backs up into this corner, and you can see just in this terrified state, it just is pushing as far as it can back into this wall. But that is its entire turn. Top of the order, Torch.
All right. We can just go. Right? We can do that?
What if when it recovers, it does this again? What if it's being used for something bigger?
God damn it. Okay. Cure Wounds on myself again, and then another greater healing potion. And that's my turn.
Okay. This is my favorite fight ever. Okay, Addison, you're up. You're fairly close to this creature.
Bonus action, Quaffle Potion. My last one. That's it. Addie has no more. There's no more healing for Addie after this. Just so you're aware.
I'm aware.
Was that directed at me?
Kind of.
They're like, get ready to pick my ass up.
6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 points of healing for Addison.
All right.
So
Good enough.
Addie
Thank you for the posture check, Nick.
flies over here, above it, and then
Oh no, I know what
gets
you're
as
doing.
high as they can,
Yep. I've seen this move before.
and then hides.
Give me a stealth check. Say with advantage. It's focused on running away versus looking at you. Oh, guys, I miss this so much. I'm happy to be back, babies.
Okay. Beautiful.
Ah.
Fucking beautiful.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So I'm gonna say,
Oh,
so that's it. I want you to know what I rolled. I rolled a 3 and a 10, but thanks to Addie's stealth, it's a 22.
what the hell?
Fuck rogues, dude. Fuck rogues. Fuck them. I hate them so much. Okay. You are... Addie, no one's ever seen you before. You're essentially Mothman. Cool? Great. It is
Great.
It is Pocket's turn. He continues to move back, still maintaining concentration on the wall of force. Barry, you are up.
Cool. I have not thought this far ahead.
Oh, would you look at that? The
God.
consequences of my own actions.
Well, all right. Mother trucker and a bunch of sticks. I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay, you're making the attack.
Uh,
Make that attack roll.
no,
I'll give you
I'm gonna
advantage.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at him
Okay.
after I've run away 35 feet.
Wait, y'all have healed up as much as you can heal up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Give me.
Well, not me, but you know what? I don't really care about that anymore. So I'm gonna run away 35 feet as best as I can.
Okay,
So I'm gonna go right there.
and then give me that attack roll with advantage.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Since it's not as worried about defending itself against you. It's fucking just it's running away.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That's gonna be 12 damage.
Okay. Let me tell you this, guys. It's still over 100 hit points.
God damn.
Okay, you deal your 12 damage, and now it is snapped.
Does that count as one single attack?
Yes.
Or is that an action?
It is. In what are you trying to accomplish here?
I get 2 attacks per action, and I can't remember if that's a full attack or if it's just an action.
That's the full action economy. It's your action to cast a spell. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you for asking. Appreciate you.
That's my turn.
All right, it is the Neothalid's turn, and now it's pissed.
But
And
don't I
it's-
get to go? That
He's
was
at the
mine?
bottom of the order.
He's at the bottom of
Yeah.
the order.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
No, you're good, dude.
That's good.
Gonna move this way. He's going to make an acid bitch. 60. Oh, okay. He'll do that with 2 berry and 2 pockets. Okay. I need. Well, let me see if it recharges. It fucking does. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Barry.
Can I see it?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Pocket's got a nat 20, dude.
Go
Got an
Rockets.
18.
You succeed as well. Nicely done.
Finally.
Well, okay, so we'll roll 10d6 and then we'll half that. Jesus, 37. So you'll both take 18 points of. Okay, let's see if Pockets maintains concentration.
16.
He does not, as the wall of force dissipates. You can see he took a pretty hefty hit, and Pockets is looking very bad. Very bad.
As is Barry.
Okay, and top of the order, Torch, it is your turn. You see that this
Huzzah.
Neothalid is back to its kind of warbling form, looking back at all of you, enraged, just ready to fucking stomp all of you.
Bonus action, I'm going to move spiritual weapon up the stairs right there. And then for my action, I'm going to move my moonbeam 60 feet.
Okay.
And Constitution saving throw, pretty please.
Constitution.
Do.
Ooh. 23.
You know, we had a good thing going there.
This is like a battle of attrition, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah. It is.
22 plus 8, so that's 30. 15 points of radiant damage.
15 points of radiant damage.
Am I missing a d10? I'm missing a d10.
Okay, guys, it is officially under 100 hit points.
Let's go on and get it.
Okay.
Get it.
So, then you'll punch it. End of your turn, Torch?
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry.
No, you're good. You are up.
Alrighty. So, Addie's gonna glide along all quiet like here, since they're currently hidden. And I think you know what's about to happen. Addie's gonna use Green Flame Blade, tuck their wings in, and just drop onto it.
Yeah, go ahead and make the attack with advantage. You're still hidden.
All right, 24.
24 hits. Oh, boy, oh.
How much damage is Addie gonna do?
87.
Is that how many hit points he has left?
See what happens when you roll dice and not
Jesus.
ass? Yeah, thanks, Mark. Yeah, it's true. I do appreciate the consideration
God,
of not
okay,
making me
so
think
that's-
multiple character voices. Yeah.
Just
You have to bust out a calculator?
Addie, please. Spotify, nobody wants you here.
Wow.
We have Soundtail.
Exactly.
I rolled 3 8s.
Oh. What's
I'm buff now, man.
What's the?
So that's 8.
36. Counted it myself.
36 last year, I had 37.
42.
Two of them are quite a bit bigger than last year.
47.
Oh.
What the fuck?
49.
Oh my god. It is not looking good. Holy
Feels like shit.
fuck. 49?
Oh,
Yeah. 49.
Alec, I'm really sorry.
Torch, what?
Can I did. Never mind. I
No,
was gonna.
what?
I wanted to move up. Can I move
You
up?
can,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you, sorry.
It's daddy to you. I'm sorry. I will never say that again. I apologize. Jesus fucking
All
daddy.
right. That's
Ooh.
no.
Papa?
No.
I called my biological father that up until I was 17. And then somebody told me it was not appropriate.
Okay.
Great.
Anyway,
Bonus action disengage.
good move. Good move.
So because that was only
Excuse me. Jesus Christ, I'm awful.
30. Yeah. So Addie's going to fly 30 feet this way.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
and I do not get an attack of
Okay.
Wonderful. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Pockets is going to move up, and he is going to cast Wall of Force again in an attempt to protect the Duke. He is not looking great at all. Okay, but that is his turn. Barry, you are up, my friend.
I'm going to cast my final Cure Wounds on myself
Okay.
and cry.
I'm sitting here crying in my prom dress.
Crying in my lab coat. Thank you.
Sorry. Barry? Sorry. Barry? Sorry. Barry? Okay. You are lab coat crying noted. End of your turn is the
Oh no, I'm gonna
Oh.
walk a little bit further away.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like come down to
Yeah.
there.
Fair. All right, it is the Neothalid's turn. It is going to make another attack at Addy.
It doesn't like me.
It did, so I'll make the save.
I'm sorry.
Critical fail, so go ahead and do double damage. The attack against you, Addison, a 30.
Jesus.
19.
19 damage.
Sorry. 25, 28
28.
points of doubled.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Addy. We might not need it. Go ahead. Yeah, double that.
So 28 plus 28, so that's 56.
How would you like to do this?
Yes.
Torch seeing the worm like lunging at Addy, he's going to wave his sword and cause the moonbeam to like Death Star slice lightsaber, all Disney properties, like
Yeah.
neck. And I said, abjure, sir, abjure.
Okay. So, as Torch waylays this creature with his attack, you see its bit of this kind of wet and slick skin just tear asunder as this radiant light rips through it. You guys are victorious. And that is where we're going to take our first break.
Fuck you.
Happy
Does
to
anyone know what abjure means? I don't.
No. It's moist. Yes, it is. Guys, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us. We appreciate having you here. We know it's late, but
Renounce.
we fucking want
Sorry.
to play our game, and we're gonna do so because we haven't done it in fucking 6 weeks. But
Also, Thomas, the answer to your question, abjure just basically means to like renounce or defy.
thank you, Nick, for the hydrate. We'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. We're just gonna get water, go to the bathroom, all that. Make sure you're doing the same. Take care of yourself. We will be back sooner than later. See you then. Hello, everyone. We're back.
I just flashed over the overlay. You guys are almost dead.
Yeah. All right.
I can't see the overlay. I'm on my phone.
I forgot about that. Oh.
Forgot about what?
Look at the screen.
Oh,
Which screen?
The stream.
I forgot about that.
Let's look at Thomas.
Oh God.
Sorry. I thought I
You're
deleted.
mean.
I thought I deleted it.
You're
Okay.
mean.
We'll do that for right now. Okay. Never mind. We'll do the Drukamesh map. I'm an idiot. So, actually, yeah, well, that's fine.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Actually,
So you guys have just killed this strange aberrant being. You guys are collecting yourselves. What would you like to do? You see Duke Whisperthin is still encased in this wall of force. You see it is dispelled. And you guys can see that Pockets is not doing hot.
Pockets, are you okay?
I'm not doing hot. Sorry, Thomas, are you okay?
I'll walk over to Pockets and cast Cure Wounds. Where is Pockets? Oh, God, I gotta go upstairs. Okay.
I gotta do that.
I would like to loot the. I would like to loot the body.
Pockets regains 7 hit points.
What body?
The
Thomas,
bodies of all the people that fell down around us.
give me an investigation check. I thought you meant the neothalid. I was like, what are you trying to get from that?
The
Stomach
goo.
acid.
True.
Investigation. 18.
18. Okay. Collectively, you find 41 silver pieces and 60 gold. And then they have fairly normal weaponry and things of that such. Nothing magical or anything like that. They seem to be mercenaries. I'm sorry, do you not have enough magic items?
We both know
No.
the answer to that question, Alec.
Oh.
Actually, wait, let's count how many magic items I've got in my inventory.
Let's fast
In the
forward.
meantime, Addie drifts over, flying down from the ceiling above this Neolithid, landing in front of Duke Whisperthin.
He kind of recoils back. Thank you for your aid.
Well, nothing like almost dying to save your ass again.
Yes. That is now twice. You and your band have saved my life. Which gives some credence to what you're trying to do.
I'd hope you'd do more than just give me credence. I need your support.
Give me a persuasion check.
I just saved this man's ass. Twice.
I run back from the dead.
Once.
That's true.
And I
Alright,
tried to kill him.
Yeah. And I'm the one who shot him.
All right, so that's
No, I didn't ever try to kill him. I don't think.
You didn't.
Oh, good.
23.
Well, how could I support the rebellion against the court?
Well, we have to organize. And, we have been ordered to see the king.
Wars cost money. Weapons are expensive to build. Materials.
Well, if you can get me somewhere with a teleportation circle, I can get to the capital. And I can talk to the king myself.
That's the trip that we all will be making.
If that's what you wish.
How big is the Neo-Illithid's head?
It's about 5 feet by 5 feet.
Damn it.
You hate to see it, bub. It's huge.
I want his fucking skull.
Doesn't have a skull.
What's it got?
Cartilage.
Does it have teeth?
It just kind of like swallowed me whole.
It did that Samsung spin cycle sloppy toppy.
Break him?
I used to sell those.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that. You
No,
can't
I
say
used
that.
to sell Samsung washing machines.
Did you hear it? Did you hear the rest of what I said?
Spin cycle?
Samsung spin cycle sloppy toppy.
I'm lost. Why are you guys laughing?
I'm gonna message you in Discord.
I don't want to know. Actually, I
How
don't
are
want to
you
know.
feeling? Okay. Who?
Never mind. Don't answer. I don't want to know.
Okay. Well,
Did I just make an innuendo?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. To fellatio of some kind. And then you said you sold those.
It isn't so.
Too brute?
What?
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Can't.
Oh,
6 weeks is too long. This is what
Okay.
happens.
okay.
I'd like to go home, please.
You are home, unfortunately. All right, so you guys, the Duke. I'm gonna fucking lose my
I
marbles.
wish
dude.
I could say that that's the only time that I've done that.
Stream's over. Goodbye, everybody.
No, it's not. This is what happens when you play late night D&D after 6 weeks of not playing a campaign, folks. Made the mistake or a sale?
Made the mistake. Oh my god.
Bookmark into Horny Jail right now.
Vomiting and throwing up.
Okay, so no, you're fine. You're good. You're good. So, well, if you know a place with a teleportation circle, you can get me back to my estate. That is the best way to do it.
Isn't his estate overrun by
Mm-hmm.
Thorny Butt?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Addison looks to pockets. I guess.
Still very wounded, flesh and sweater ruined due to this, like, these multiple acid attacks.
Oh, poor thing. Excuse me, pockets.
Yeah.
Do you think if we all take some time to rest, that you might be able to help us get to the capital?
I would like a nap.
But is it possible?
What capital? Ulkes?
Yes.
Can you visualize it in your mind for me?
Yeah, Addie visualizes.
Give me a... give me a performance check.
Bless you.
That was a cough. I moaned.
Triple bless you, because you're going to hell anyway.
Yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Be
I'm going to
gone,
hell.
thought.
It's 19.
19. So where in Ulkes are you visualizing? You've been to a few places.
Not Irex's store.
That's in Bellamar.
That's in Bellamar.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Would Addie have ever I guess the turquoise tortoise? Or just outside the turquoise tortoise?
Fair enough. Okay. Easily able to remember that.
Or yeah.
Okay. Torch is having thoughts.
Torch is thinking Phelan's odds and oddities.
Yes.
I'm also thinking that the turquoise tortoise is a cover for insidious doings. It's a glitch in the matrix. It's the black cat crossing your path.
Addie's options are directly in front of the house, a square, or probably a thieves Viper's Hand hideout.
Mm-hmm.
Or Phelan's oddities.
I leave it to you.
Addie doesn't currently know if Phelan's oddities occupied or not. I mean, we did lock it up, but it's been like a year.
Okay. So you're thinking outside of turquoise tortoise?
Yep.
Okay. Sure, if we take some time to rest, I'm sure with that vision I'll be able to get there.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question?
You just did.
I did. He's speaking only to Addison's mind.
Oh.
yeah.
No, you're good.
I guess Addie thinks back yes.
Did you see my body?
Young boy. The robes of the Twilight Grove, yes.
Is it bad?
Addie's actively avoiding trying to not think about it. Instead thinking of the Twilight Grove.
Okay. I went to school there, you know. I was a junior. He kind of sits crisscross applesauce. He kind of starts scrawling the like floor plan of his dormitory into like the kind of sand. I slept here, and Fandral slept there. He was very loud, and he stayed up late. Can I go home soon?
Pockets, how did you come to this place?
A few... Actually... Let's see what he remembers. A few of us, went out when we shouldn't have. We snuck into a bar and got drinks, and then all I remember is this red hot poking in my chest, and then everything is dark.
What's the bar that you went to?
Oh shit. Holy shit. Roll the nat 20 on that. Okay, let me grab. It's not too far from... It's a place that the teachers... The Windy Mind. Oh, you naughty whackers bonkers.
My God.
Lazy fucking animal.
Did you call me an alien?
Animal.
Oh.
Pockets, it's, your body's not something you probably want to see.
I'm sure it's fine. I think I've just been sleeping, right?
Ooh, that man is dead.
In pieces.
He's so sleepy.
If I could just see it, I'm sure that we could right?
No, Pockets.
Wait,
Jen.
am I gonna be like this forever? I don't want to be like this forever.
I can't decide whether you should live or die.
Question.
Yeah.
Well, oh, sorry.
At this
Torch
point,
is
you're
not part
all able to hear Pockets.
of- Oh, okay. I was about to say.
He's connecting with all of you.
Can I
If
do an
someone-
Arcana check?
If someone were to cast Greater Polymorph on him, back into a human, that would fix it, right?
What's the verbiage on Greater Polymorph?
I have no idea.
True
I mean,
polymorph is what
true-
you're thinking of.
True Polymorph? That
There is no greater polymorph.
True Polymorph, I believe, is a permanent change.
If it's concentrated for an hour.
It's possible, yeah.
All right, sweet.
Do you know anybody with True Polymorph?
It's a 9th level transmutation spell. I'm sure we can find. We know a wizard with 9th level magic.
Who's that?
Yeah, haven't we fought him?
Yeah, I'm sure we could convince him to do it and not die.
That's up to you. I just don't want to be like this forever. Or are you trying to glean with your Arcana check, Lacey?
I want to see if there's any known way, if revivification or if there's any rituals or anything to restore a mind flayer back to their original host.
Sure. What's the Arcana check you made?
I haven't made it yet.
Okay.
It's a 25.
You know, once Ceramorphosis is complete, it is done.
We gotta go look at that kid's brain. I mean, we gotta go look at that kid's brain.
Who the fuck are you? You know that there's no brain in that body.
Yeah.
You can only
Is
assume
it
it's in
the
one
mind
place.
flayer?
Yes.
Wait, can I did I see Addison put those notes in their bag?
I would say yeah. Yeah, I imagine you weren't being very stealthy about it.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah,
Addie was
so-
running and grabbing things at the
Yeah,
time.
you would have seen it. Yeah.
Eddie, can I take a look at those notes? I want to see if there's any what is it called? Seraphosis?
It is Ceramorphosis.
Ceramorphosis.
It's fucking. It's some weird ass word.
Sounds like an STD. Can I look at can I look at
Jesus Christ.
those notes on Ceramorphosis? I want to see if there's any diagrams or anything that I can refer to.
Before or as they begin to do that, Torch would like to cast Liamon's tiny hut.
Okay, you do so, and then you guys can go ahead and expend hit dice if you want to take a short rest. If you wish to stay here for the 8 hours and take a long rest, you may. That's up to you guys.
4 hours, 8 hours. What are we thinking?
How much time is of the essence?
I don't know. I do know that there's a rotting giant worm, and I
There's
don't
a
know
mentor
how.
somewhere.
That's true. Do I see any doors,
No.
entrances? It's like a sealed cavern.
Yep.
Pockets.
Yes.
As of right now, I think you're the only way to get back to what you were before. You need the help of someone who has a lot more arcane knowledge than any of us. Now,
Okay.
we know people like that who might be able to help you.
Would they want to help something like me, though?
Kid, here's something that I can tell you. I was the Addison leads, one of their head scientists for many years. I'm still in good standing with them, I hope. I think. If they're willing to take a chance on me, and Barry pictures the lizard form that he was before Pelgon stepped in.
There's a bit, you do see from this mind flare form just a bit of a jump back.
If they are willing to take a chance to try and save me, they will be more than willing to try and save you. And if they aren't, I will be.
Addie,
Okay.
with a thought, gets Pocket's attention and quickly shows him scenes of Addie's life, kind of briefly, just kind of skimming over some of the things that they've done, and then the conversation with Nadal where Addie asks, "Why would you want a monster like me?"
Okay.
Continues.
This kid's just learning that we're really bad people.
Actually, I'd rather just stay here.
Well, Addie would continue with the work that
Yeah.
they've done since with the Icing League and saving
Yes. Yeah.
the various things. And go.
Okay.
The people that we're friends with don't care about what you are. They care about who you can be. And you seem to be a very smart, resourceful mage.
Okay. I'm going to sleep. He just kind of walks up to a corner of the space and just kind of curls up.
Did I get those sheets from Addie?
Yeah.
So, and you're just looking for stuff specific to Ceramorphosis?
Yeah.
So you easily find a description. Ceramorphosis is a bodily change that occurs when an illithid tadpole reaches maturity and was inserted into the brain of another being, usually a humanoid. Tadpole ate away at the victim's brain matter and essentially replaced the brain, erasing all of the subject's personality and memory, but leaving the physical body alive and under the tadpole's control.
Okay, so he has all of his memory.
He has all of his memory, and his physical body is dead.
He has his memory and personality, so it's not mature.
If you
We're
can
trying to
glean
get
that,
soldiers.
sure.
Man, you gotta help me out.
I'm saying
I'm
no.
like
If you're coming to that conclusion, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, but I'm kind of feeling like Barry might be thinking that the sky is green, and you're like, yeah, if you think that,
No,
it's absolutely
no.
true.
I'm saying you've come to the correct natural conclusion. Yes.
Okay.
I was.
Is the sky green in this world?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, so what was that Arcana check that I did? It can be reversed before maturity.
It can be stopped before maturity.
Do I know how? Can I glean anything off of these papers that might tell
Of the
me
papers
how
you
to
have,
stop that tadpole?
there's killing the tadpole, surgery to remove it, but even then, his body is already dead. So moving his brain to that would be. And you, from gleaning what was inside the room that you were investigating prior, they surgically removed the brains and kept them alive and stimulated in those little tubes. Hence why the body was dead. It seems that they were testing these these illithid tadpoles to see how they would work on not necessarily living human hosts.
Hey team, can I get a group huddle, please?
With someone who can read minds.
Well, I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I do have detect thoughts, so I'm going to use it and see if I can detect the Mind Flayer's thoughts. If I can detect Pocket's thoughts.
Does it require a save on my end?
I initially learned the surface it's a wisdom save of 17.
Fails. You can see that Pockets at this point of time is thinking back to times at school. Sitting in class. Taking notes, very mundane things. But you can sense this air of sadness around these thoughts. This grim recollection of a thing he thinks he may not get again.
Okay. If I probe deeper, the target must make another wisdom saving throw. If it fails, I gain insight to its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
Okay.
Either way, the target's going to know that I'm probing into its mind.
Okay.
If I try to probe deeper.
It's up to you.
Can I tell if he's listening to us?
Give me a insight or medicine check to see if he's asleep or awake.
Insight. This is a 14.
Seems to be asleep.
Okay. Okay, guys. Here's what I kind of am piecing together from my knowledge of illithids and mind flayers and from what I've read off of these notes. We might be able, I'm not sure, Torch, this is probably going to be more your area of expertise than mine.
Uh-oh.
But I'm not sure how long his body has been gone. But if there's a way for us to bring that back, to heal it or something, there's a possibility that we might be able to get his brain back into his body. But if we put his brain into a damaged body, it will fail. So, we might have to steal one of those containers that holds the brains so that we can keep that Pocket's brain alive and healthy after stopping the tadpole of the Mind Flayer that is eating it right now.
Why don't we just put the creature out of his misery?
Oh, I forgot you were
Mike.
here.
Oh, it's Mike.
No, that's Duke Whisperthin.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
How about we put you out of your misery, maybe?
I'm not.
Grown-ups are talking.
I'm not miserable.
You're making me miserable. Go away.
It's not a great way to talk to a potential ally.
I talk to these guys like that all the time, right, Torch, Addie?
You're actually being a little bit nicer to him than you are to us. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Exactly. No. This is a private conversation between A and B. You can see yourself out.
Noted.
Just don't leave the bubble unless you want more worms touching you.
Continue.
So
I can only think of one place where he might. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say. So to recap, the plan is go back to the lab space, collect his body, collect one of the empty jars for his brain, bring those two things and him to a place, have that person remove his brain, put it into the jar, kill the tadpole, and then revive the body and put the brain back into the body once it's revived.
Yes, that is the plan. However, we must heal the body first.
Okay.
What
Sounds
we
like
need
a
to
lot.
do immediately, because I don't know how fast these tadpoles eat the brain, is remove the tadpole and the brain. So hopefully as soon as we can get one of those containers, we need to get it out of there.
I've
Do we
never.
even possess the skill for that?
Well, I mean, if it was like a robot, maybe yes, me, but it's not a robot, it's a person. So, I'd say no.
Hey, how you have the? Can you shrink people?
I can.
How small can you make me?
Not that small.
Oh, I was
I
about to go
can
Ant-Man.
make you 1/8 of your size. Or
Torch
no,
is gonna look.
I can
over-
make you a half of your size.
Oh, I was looking down at Whisper Door. I was like, 1/8 of your size, you say?
I can make you half of your size. You would be slightly smaller, slightly bigger than Whisper Crisp over there.
Thin, Whisper thin.
Whisper Thin.
I think we need more the expertise of Madame Zerini.
I'm gonna pull out my runestone to Madame Zerini. Thank you.
What are you
Not
saying?
that I.
Sorry, Torch. Go ahead.
Oh, not that I 100% agree with him, but it almost sounds simpler just to kill him and then bring him to the Temple of the Raven Queen and revive him.
She's already done us enough favors. We don't need to ask any more at this time.
I don't think that's how gods work. Sorry, carry on.
I think we're on thin ice. Maybe, possibly.
Eddie just shrugs.
There are like laws of nature and stuff.
I don't know where this exactly falls in that purview.
We didn't
He's
exact-
alive. His soul is intact. But his body is not.
He's essentially
He's
food for a parasite that's going to become a horrible monster. So, let's see if our friend can help us. And Barry's gonna hold up the runestone and just be like, "Hello, Zerini. It is Barry, your friend. Hope you're well. Do you have any... I have a query for you. Do you have any knowledge on who would be a good medical advisor to remove a tadpole from a mind flayer's brain? It is not mature yet. The subject in question still has memories and personality. The body looks like it died a few weeks ago, but I think I can fix it. Maybe. And preserve the brain in a healthy way. We just need to get the tadpole out. But none of us possess that skill. I'm rambling, I'm sorry.
Hello. Hi, Barry. Madame Zerini here. Pleasure to hear from you. It's been a while. I hope your curse is not progressing in a truly negative fashion. I
Oh no.
know an expert on mind flayers.
Don't tell me it's Pelgond.
He's a golden dragon in... I'm kidding! He's on Tolesh, though. And he's quite the busy man.
Are we on Telesh?
You are on Drukamesh.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the hydrate.
What's his name?
Well... his name is Gunther. Stealthy knows it. He likes to go by Gunther Gizzard, greatest lizard to ever wizard.
I know
I
exactly
hate it
who
here.
you're speaking of.
Well, he's one of the Fate Touched who slayed Tiamat.
Yes,
He's
Pelgond told us about him.
Yes, he's a friend of ours. How is Pelgond? You met Pelgond.
Well, there's a couple things I should probably tell you regarding your question about my curse and your question about Pelgon.
I can meet you at Morning Canaan's Gift in the morning if you like. I have a teleportation circle there.
What the fuck?
Mages hang out, dude.
Well, I should warn you before you get to Mordenkainen's. Pelgond will not be there.
Ah,
Just got a mage.
that. He was old.
His resting place is there.
I would like to pay my respects. He was a good man and a great friend.
We're a ways away from Mordenkainen's, but we're just going to rest up. We've just been through a pretty hearty battle. But we should be able to meet you there tomorrow.
I will leave there for the morning, yes.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry for your loss.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Barry.
Thank you, Madame Zorini. Have a good night.
Rest well.
Goodbye. Click.
Click. Fantasy cell phones where all your dreams come true.
Got a deal for you.
All right.
So,
So
guys, we got to go to Mordenkainen's Gift in the morning.
Oh, this is gonna be so awkward.
We did leave Ardani there, right?
I can't wait to play that bitch again. All right.
Addie just gets a moment of existential dread.
You staged this.
Me?
Never.
You did a really fucking intelligent thing and reached out to Zarini. Which, I mean, she knows Pelgon very well.
You know what? That is all stealthy. My brain did no things today.
Why is your Zoom name B-Dog?
That's my name on SoundCloud too. Or Soundtail.
SoundCloud? B-Dog. Bartholomew Grumblebunk is a fucking mumble rapper. Okay, so
God.
if there's nothing else, you guys can go ahead. Are you going to take a long rest here?
Long rest.
Go ahead and take your
Oh.
long rest. I gotta change my nickname.
That was my first ever short rest that I tried to take. It didn't work.
Dungeon Daddy.
Oh,
Jesus.
Judith.
Addie's gonna change up some spells real quick.
Okay. So you guys are resting. The night goes fairly... do you guys take watches, I imagine?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's roll me perception checks.
I'll take first watch.
First watch.
Oh no.
Well, it'll be a group check just throughout the night.
I got a 6.
Jesus.
I got a 20.
Oh. Addie?
Oh, I'm sorry. Perception?
No, yeah, perception. Just for watches.
Oh, okay. 26.
Okay. You guys managed to go through the night completely unscathed. Totally fine. So. All right. You guys wake up in the morning.
Or what we perceive as morning because it's pitch black.
You sleep for 8 hours. Yeah.
All right.
Question.
Yeah.
Throughout the night, do we hear anything from the upper levels?
With your perception check, you got a 20. Yes, you would hear different movement. It sounds very muffled, especially coming from the ceiling, but you imagine you're far below ground from what you hear.
I'm only asking because we did leave an angry group behind us.
And they don't seem to track you here.
Good.
I guess in the morning, if we're going to Morning King's Gift, Addie would explain to Pockets that that's where they need to go instead.
Okay, give me a performance check just to describe the area to him.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky.
Oh boy.
Bum, bum,
That would be a natural 20.
stinky.
Okay, yeah, you recall Mordenkainen's gift. It's hard to forget. You know, you're like, Pelgon kind of rips. Sure. Okay. Are we ready to go?
Pelgon kind of rips? Or is Pelgon
Rips in peace. Okay. So Pocket's kind
I'm
of.
emotionally numb.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we ready to go now?
Yes.
Okay.
We're meeting someone that might be able to help you. Or at least know someone who can help you.
Oh. Hold on to your pockets. He cast teleport, and we'll roll this as familiar. Oh, fucking 96, dog. You guys land in the central room of Mordenkainen's gift. Give me a quick perception check.
Am I gonna regret this?
Most definitely, yes.
23.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay. You
I
catch.
got a 21.
Hello, welcome in, Cantrip Cast. Thank you for the follow. You spot Ardani leaned back, sitting on a table. In very comfortable dress. She's just in a corset. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. Quickly kind of covers herself. Well,
Addie just pops in and just, I'm not even surprised at this point.
I thought you all left.
We did. We're back.
Why?
Eddie takes 2 steps to the left, revealing pockets.
The fuck is that?
He's our
Long
friend.
story. Has a woman named Madame Zumi arrived here?
Not that I've seen.
She should be here in shortly.
Well, not that
I
I've.
think you've been having fun.
She's kind of. I'm gonna make a stealth check. Could you guys just give me a perception check? Oh no, Ardani.
I would
like
to remind you that Addie's perception
Yeah.
passively.
Lacey's like, I want to die.
23.
18.
28.
Do you see as she just kind of smacks the table? You just hear. Oh no. Oh no. You see as Irex crawls on the floor into the kitchen. After a couple minutes, he stands up. Hi, welcome back. Hi, hello? I didn't think you guys... That's a mind flayer. Cool. Okay. What can I do for you? Can I help you with anything?
Eric's, I'm a holy man. Don't lie to me. It's not good for your immortal soul.
I'm not lying.
Mm-hmm.
What can it's very obvious what's happening here. Anyway, you might want to put pants on Madame Julianie. She might be here.
He's pantsless. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Addie turns to Ardani. And the cleric?
She's upstairs.
It was upstairs.
Okay. Yes, well, let's... She walks up to Irex, jumps into his arms. Let's go. And as you guys hear this kind of whooshing effect downstairs, which you imagine is the teleportation circle activating. And you know where the door is to downstairs. Lacey's like, kill me. Why are you making that face, buddy? Buddy.
Addie turns to Pockets.
Pockets
How's
is
he
just.
doing?
You can tell he's just kind of taking in the space. He's kind of just taking everything in.
Well, welcome to Morning Kings. You have seen some wonderful magic shop in the middle of Bellamar. Downstairs. We need to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure my sister and the shop runner and my sister's girlfriend will be down shortly.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's. I don't think I can drink tea.
All right. Well,
I would like to just hold the cup though. I think that would help me a little bit.
okay.
That poor little innocent
Eddie
boy.
moves downstairs to the kitchen that's downstairs and makes tea.
He Pockets walks over to you, Barry, and just kind of puts his hand out,
Yeah.
takes it. May I speak to you, Barry, in your brain?
Yes.
You were upset that I didn't ask
Yes.
permission before. I just wanted to make sure I did that this time.
Well, it got me a little bit off guard because the last person that spoke to me like that in my brain was this evil aberration called Zoctus.
Oh, that sounds spooky.
A little bit, yes.
I mean, I'm also technically an aberration, but I don't think I'm... Anyway. Thank you for believing in me.
Anytime, my friend.
Lacey, you good?
No, they're crying.
You good? Well, Addie will also turn around and walk back upstairs, grab Duke Whisperthin by the collar, and drag him downstairs with them.
My lord. You're all awful. But as you descend the steps, you do see Madame Zerini, who is wearing this gorgeous silvered and purple detailed gown with this beautiful multicolored beaded shawl. Her hair is kind of swept to the side in these long, very detailed ornamented braids. Her deep skin kind of giving off this natural kind of bronze glow to it. You know, she's the visage of a black woman, but this very shining skin. She kind of looks. Hello. How are we?
Barry's gonna go over to her and kind of grab her arm. You know, like the forearm thing.
Yeah.
Grab them.
She. Barry, hello.
Hello, my friend.
You
How
look-
are you doing?
I'm okay. I am sad. Pelgond was a good friend of mine.
I didn't know him for very long, but he became a lifelong friend in a very short amount of time.
He has a way of doing that.
Would you like to pay your respects?
Kind of looks at the group of you. I can do that in time. How can I help? Kind of
And
looks towards
Barry's-
Pockets, and she just kind of. Hello.
Oh.
His little haze.
Wait, we didn't get one of the little jars before we left.
Nope.
Oops, we forgot that part of the plan.
Uh-oh.
Addie starts passing out tea to everybody.
I did not like that at all.
We forgot
Oh.
the brain jars, but here's some tea. Oops.
You're cooking something fierce, dude.
Me?
We'll
Hey,
have to go
Their
back.
mother taught them proper stuff. There's a guest.
Yeah. Am I good now,
Offer him a
Thomas?
drink.
Yeah, you're good now.
Sorry,
about
I
that.
don't know. I don't know what happened. Sorry.
don't know,
It
you-
became
you're-
kind of like a pterodactyl screech.
In your mic pop.
I wheezed. I think I was laughing. I was wheezing. Sorry. I don't know why. I think it's something with my scenes on this stream that fucks it up because it doesn't do it any other stream I have.
Your mic popped, and it was like something from, like, I don't know, Godzilla.
That was it.
Like that?
That's it right there.
I gotta be quiet. There's a child that sleeps next door.
Oh,
They're like 3. Oops.
you're gonna give that thing nightmares. I just called the child a thing.
You're gonna
I
give
mean,
that
you're
little
not
piece of
wrong.
shit nightmares. Okay. Is this the subject that you were speaking about, Barry?
Yes, this is Pockets. Pockets, this is my good friend, Madame Zorini.
Hello, Pockets. Do you remember when you woke up like this, Pockets? No. No, I don't remember the day, but I remember I was on a table. It was cold. I'm sorry, it's not helpful. No, that's okay, sweetheart. That's okay. Okay. You poor thing. When did you find him?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. And you said most of his memories are still intact. Do you think they're fuzzy?
Value accurately described to me his dorm room at the Twilight Grove.
Okay, well that is good news for us. You can tell she's like kind of pulled her dress up and like gone down on like knee level and just kind of like looking at him. Okay. Would you feel comfortable coming with me? I could take you to someone who can help, I think. And we will do everything we can to make you better. Is that something you're okay with, sweetheart? Barry, you feel the hand in your squeeze. Yes, please. I would like that very much.
I'll give him like a affirming nod, just like, you got this.
She just kind of, you see, she asks these kind of questions just to gauge what his memory is like. Can you tell me about your parents? What were they like? Parents. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. No, it's okay. That's okay. Looks up to you, Barry. I should take him now.
We didn't retrieve his body before we left. It was a rather abrupt departure. I can get it if you need it.
You said he cast message to you. You said it's been dead a couple weeks. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hello. Welcome. We're talking about death.
We're talking about
Mind flayers.
little mind flayer who has not been fully absorbed yet. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Happy to see you. Thank you for popping in. Hope you were having a great stream.
Can I do a history check or just remember about what stage of decay the body was at?
It's been
Were there like maggots? Was there a smell?
it was a couple weeks. So yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah,
There was this kind of the natural bloating of the body as it kind of begins the decaying process, and it's yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and point my finger back at her and message her again.
Okay.
Just the body was decaying rapidly. There was a hole in the chest, sort of, I think. It was not in great condition. The usual bloat and smell and everything.
Well, if he was dead before the ceremorphosis began, then that would explain maybe why this process is taking so long. It might buy Gunther and myself enough time.
I'll message back just to thank you for coming to help me with this.
Of course. Thank you for reaching out. All right, honey. If you'd like to come with me, we can take you someplace to make you feel better. Have you ever been to Tolesh? And he kind of nods, no. Well, we're going to a wonderful place called Sunwall. There's a large academy of the arcane, and we are going to go there and talk with a wonderful friend of mine about hopefully making you feel better. Okay? He just kind of... Okay.
How's Pockets feel about this? Can Addie gauge that?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah. That is 16.
He's scared. It's just this overwhelming fear of the situation and what's going on.
Addie will gently put their hand on Pocket's shoulder. Yeah. Pockets, I've shown you my life. I don't trust very many people in this world. But the woman standing before me, I trust unequivocally. She's one of the few.
Okay.
Barry's gonna think about all the times that he and Zarini communicated
Yeah.
about his curse and trying to fix it, and just kind of give another reaffirming squeeze to Pocket's hand.
Okay.
It will be okay.
It will be okay. He lets go of your hand, Barry, and walks towards Zarini, who's standing in front of him with arms outstretched, open. She kind of grabs both of his hands. Okay. Looks back toward all of you. I'll keep you updated. Good luck. Steps back on the teleportation circle. And Pockets and Madame Zarini teleport out of Mordenkainen's gift. Duke Whisperthin is just... Well, we're here. What would you like me to do now?
Addie turned on him. I believe you said that you needed a teleportation circle.
Yes, but I'm not... This isn't my teleportation circle.
What did Addie know about teleportation circle?
They're set from different location to location. So you're not sure if this one can get to the capital of Drukamesh. You don't know if it can get to Ulkas. You know that the person who's transcribed the teleportation circle should know that information. So you have a couple options. Irex is upstairs.
Well, Duke, make yourself comfortable, because either we need to slip into your house, which is overrun with guards who, by the way, would love to kill you.
Oh.
Or we need to see if my dear friend Irex can give us a hand. Or we get to travel on foot for many weeks.
I would rather not do that. Yes.
Did we leave his wife here?
No, she had told you that she had a place to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure that your wife would love to know that you're currently alive.
Yes, please. Yes.
Wonderful. I guess Addie looks up at the stairs to where Irex are dying.
You do hear like frantic little footsteps. It's kind of, oh no.
I'm going to give that a minute, and I'm going to cast Sending to Miranda, the Duke's wife.
Okay. You cast Sending. What do you want to say?
This is morning, correct?
It is, yeah. At this point, it's probably about like 7 a.m.
Good morning, Lady Whisperthin. This is Addie Stonebridge. We have your husband. However, we have been ordered to focus by the king. We will inform you once safely there. What?
As read chat, start your day with Whisper Crisp with the Breakfast of Champions.
Are you
Hi,
safe?
Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's where Addie's at.
Oh no.
I was wondering why he was sitting
He
so
was-
still.
I know.
I was like, damn, he is
I was like, he's
concentrated.
focused.
Yeah.
Oh no, Thomas.
Should we boot him from the call and try to bring him back in?
Yeah, we're gonna do remove. I don't want to report him. Wait, he'll be what? If I remove him, he won't be able to join the meeting?
You should be able to remove him without.
I'll put him in the waiting room.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Shit.
The way you said that just made me think of somebody like in the middle of a paused Sims game, picking up one of their Sims and putting them in a room with no doors or windows.
Waka waka.
There's a coffee pot and a toilet, and that's all you need.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. It seems like he just disconnected from Zoom entirely.
Guys, I just rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, all in sequence.
That's bad.
That's bad. I don't like that. I
That's
don't like that one
bad.
bit.
Okay, I broke it with an 11 and a 14.
Okay, great.
I'm trying to
We Gucci.
Thomas.
Thomas.
There he is. Here comes the boy.
The whore.
Hello, boy.
whore. Welcome.
Here comes. Hi, buddy. Hello, Lacey. You're the dungeon master today.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
All right, I need all of you guys to roll initiative because I am redeeming my points for an extra encounter right now.
That's for Pokemon. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, they did it.
Lacey, that's for
I will-
Pokemon.
I will be directing this encounter. All of the shelves inside of Martin Kanan's gift that have books on them are now haunted, and they are spitting books at you. I need dex saves.
I hate it here.
Okay. Anyway, you guys, you hear back from Miranda. Good. I'm glad he is safe. I am safe and in the capital with family. Is there a way to bring him here?
Yeah, and he will use sending again. We are working on that now at a circle. We'll find a way shortly. Stay low and quiet. Hopefully, I can bring you your husband safe.
Just hear back. Thank you very much. I know he can be a pain in the ass.
He's pain in my assholes.
He's pain in my assholes. So if he's too much, smack him once good for me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then that is it. Okay?
I like her.
Eddie immediately turns and looks at Dukeless within. Grins.
He's like, no. No.
No, what, Duke?
Please don't.
He wouldn't be able to hear her responses.
No. No. But this man knows his wife. He's like,
Do we need to call, like,
he's like,
DFS?
No. I will be on my best behavior. Just don't smack me.
Do we need to call DFS?
No.
Eddie arches an eyebrow and goes, good, then behave.
Yes, I will behave. I'm going to go read while we figure this out.
Addie walks upstairs. Quietly.
Okay. Are you aiming to be stealthy?
Oh, yes.
Go ahead. Torch, Barry, anything you guys want to do?
Take off my headphones.
Torch would like to hunt for his deck.
Give me an investigation check. Wait, Pockets, pull a card.
17.
I still haven't pulled mine.
Dirty 20.
Oh my god. Dirty 20. This is a vast space. You search for as long as Addie is gone, if not longer.
Oh. I would like to cast Locate Object
Ah, shit.
on my deck.
What's the range on Locate Object?
Locate Object is 1,000 feet.
You gotta ping upstairs.
I will.
I hope you open it and it like sends you the ceiling you get glued there with sovereign glue.
I would like to go upstairs and find my deck.
Okay, you go upstairs. We will rectify that first. You follow this slip. This is what we're gonna do. Torch goes looking for his deck.
Goes looking for his what now?
Deck of many. His big old penis.
What?
I thought you said dick.
I said deck. Deck.
You can't say it with an Australian accent.
Dick. Got my deck of cards. All right.
I am what?
You're looking for your
Have you not seen that?
your DECK of cards.
Correct. I know what I'm doing. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not the only person who heard dick.
So
What?
you go upstairs and you do see this locked safe. It is upstairs in the main hall where like the register and kind of checkout area of this establishment is.
Gotcha.
This comedic music is so fitting for this scenario.
I can't hear the music.
You don't hear it? Are you in sound too?
Nope.
My volume is almost all the way up.
Same.
You're not hearing it?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
sir. Oh, listen to the music
I'll create a new room and just
all the time.
there's your code. 15960.
Not my pin.
My social security number.
15960. Actually, that's pretty close to mine.
Don't say that.
Lazy. Anything that I say is never true.
I still hear nothing.
Same. Help.
Do you hear anything?
Clicking the help button.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, there we go. This is what you're listening to.
That was the most very thing that I think I've ever said. I'm clicking the help button.
I'm clicking the help button. Okay. You see this safe. What do you want to do?
What kind of safe is it?
A big one.
Like
You can see arcane glyphs on it.
okay. Like arcane glyphs to open it, like where the dial would be?
Surrounding it, that, yes. The answer is yes.
Okay, I would like to reach out and touch it and see what happens.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Bollocks. 14. 16.
Ooh, it's a failure, Bubby.
Oh, fuck.
All right, we're going to roll 5d8.
Jesus.
It's a glyph of warding, baby. You are going to... You, my friend, are going to take 25. We're going to say... acid damage as this ward pops out and the door does not open.
Oh, balls. Okay, are the glyphs still glowing?
Yes. You can see that's one of many.
Okay. Oh, that was not nice. All right, I would like to cast Dispel Magic on the safe. You dispel the magic. I'm so mad. Yep. You see the glyphs fade away. Awesome. I would like to try and touch the safe, but like, you know how you like touch something that you think's hot? Like tap, tap, tap.
Yes,
tap.
you do that.
Okay. I try to open the safe.
It is locked.
Son of a bitch. This is all being said out loud.
Okay. You hear pitter patter as Irex comes in the room. Well, what are you doing?
Looking for my car keys.
What's a car? No, you can't have that deck.
But it's mine.
No.
It was literally entrusted to me by my deity.
You told me that you changed reality with it.
I technically didn't.
But you're responsible for the deck, correct? So under
Yes.
your watch, somebody changed reality with this deck of cards.
Tell you what, if you give me my deck back,
No.
I promise
No.
not to tell your dad what you were doing in his shop.
My dad is dead.
And I can communicate with the dead.
No.
Fine, I'll go tell your dad.
You can leave if you want.
I want my deck.
No. I was told to keep it from you. That is what I aim to do.
I told you to keep it from me.
Addison!
as loud as Torch's voice will carry. Listen!
Addie, as you're sneaking upstairs, you move directly behind these two men. You are,
28, by the way.
yeah, they can't see you.
Addie just keeps walking into the room where Adani is.
Okay, yeah, you just go upstairs. You see Ardani. Jesus fucking Christ! We're gonna transfer over to Addison. That was the most bullshit thing I've ever seen. Fuck you, Thomas. How dare you? I love you, you beautiful man. You see Ardani laid back, dressed in a bed, over the covers with an ASMR woman. Oh, hello.
Addie slides in. Did they see Addie slide in?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a good point. Nope.
No.
Ardani got a natural 1. Oh, you said a 28. She still doesn't see it. Jesus.
Addie sits in a chair, pops their feet up.
Uh-huh.
What's this ASMR?
Oh my god!
She goes, oh, they go, well, this is very interesting.
What is your problem?
You seem slightly distracted. Something
We're
in your
sitting here having a conversation. My god! What do you what? What could you possibly want right now?
Addie completely ignores Ardani, looks at the ASMR and goes, hi, I'm Addison, Bianca, Rylind, Stonebridge. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard a little bit about you from my sister. May I have your name?
Ardani looks, don't tell them. It's a trick. You see she's... Hello. Renrasa is my name.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. What can I do anything for you?
Is it a... Oh, this is after Eddie's name has been yelled by Torch, correct?
Yes, you hear Torch fucking scream from downstairs. Addison!
Avoiding a very angry cleric.
Well, I'm not as angry as he is.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I mean, it's like, you have to be rather impressive to manage. And Addie just gestures at Ardani.
Oh. She knows how to behave.
Eddie just turns the cheeky grin to Ardani.
Angry flush. Wait. It was powerful.
Right when you said that, I got a piece of pork and I ordered a vegetarian tostada.
You're like, oh, well, I'm sorry, buddy. Addison, what is it you want? You just come in here to fucking ruin my day? I was teaching Irex the alphabet.
Oh, yes, I'm sure he could definitely use a lesson in that, especially with your tutelage.
Yes. What? What?
Well, I need to borrow your boy toy for a few minutes.
Go ahead.
Wonderful. That and I wanted to introduce myself too. I'm sorry. What? Ryzen?
Renrasa.
Renrasa. Yes, thank you.
Pleasure. She's this beautiful ASMR form, very this kind of oval face, this long flowing kind of waving red hair, deep green eyes, and these beautiful markings all across her face, these kind of natural like celestial accents. Pleasure to meet you all the same.
Forgive me for ruining your day.
We were just having a conversation. No worries. Always happy to meet family.
Yes, well. At that, Addie just kind of gets a little bit quiet. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay. You head back down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bows out, heads back down. Behind Irex and Torch, very quietly,
Okay.
pops up behind, smacks both of them on the back, and goes, "Well,
I'm gonna end you.
yes, I would like to remind you that even Illustrator said maybe it wasn't the best idea to give you that." Eddie turns to Irex. I have permission to borrow you for a little bit.
Yes. Sure. Yeah. What can I do for you?
We need to get to Okes.
Okay.
Can your teleportation circle get us there?
Yes. Does it matter where in Okes? Are you trying to get anywhere specific? I mean,
where does yours go?
there are a few locations that we're familiar with.
Someplace that's not going to get me arrested off the bat.
Ah, that's right. Okay. I can drop you. I can drop you by Uprising Square. There's a bookstore that I frequented as a boy. Fenmarel's Odds and Oddities.
That one.
That one? Okay. Yeah, if you guys are ready, we can go now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good.
Guess we should gather everyone.
Okay. You guys spend the time. Barry, is there anything you want to do in this time?
You know that my cute little baby dwarf boy is writing a letter to his boyfriend.
Okay. You're doing that. All right. You write the letter. Anything else anybody wants to do while they're inside of Mordenkainen's gift?
Torch would like to take his alchemist jug and pour acid on the hinges of the safe.
Does Addie see him trying to do this?
What's your passive perception?
20.
Yes.
Addie just stands behind him as he tells the alchemy jug to fill with acid. Looming. Yes. You might want to think about if we ever want to set foot in here again.
I'll fix it as soon as I'm done.
No!
What? Why not?
Because I'll tell your mom on you.
I'll tell your mom on you. Round
You
and
get
round
to
we
pick
go.
which one. Oh, I can tell both.
Okay. They know who I am.
Torch, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I did not make that wisdom saving throw.
Okay, Irex casts Hold Person.
Son of a...
Okay, do you want to pick him up, Addison, and then we can take you to the teleportation circle?
Oh, you assume that I'm strong enough to do that. We're gonna have to end up dragging him.
Then drag him. I don't care at this point.
You sons of bitches, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, yeah, you're a big,
Yes,
strong
yes.
man. I have no muscle mass, and you're on the floor right now. Shut up. He's not good at confrontation.
He's not.
Eddie literally loops their arm around Torch shirt or
Yeah, you
starts dragging.
you drag Torch
Turns back to Irex
downstairs.
and goes, that makes me feel much better that you know how to do that. At least I don't think you get my sister to behave. Unless you're the one who behaves.
Okay, we should get to the teleportation circle like stat.
Someone's feeling ashamed of their... Don't worry, buddy. It's okay.
I will end you.
Good
Eddie
luck.
smacks him.
All right, you guys, Barry, you're finishing up writing your letter. Duke Whisperthin is reading a book near you. Yeah.
Is my little my Corvid dude back yet? from the last letter?
Your
I have a raven.
your bird? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Did you send him off?
I'm very concerned about that little raven boy.
Yeah.
I want to keep him as far away from the action as possible.
He's fine. So, do you give him the letter and send him off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just give me an animal handling check with advantage. Advantage.
I'm not going to roll it on my table because you can't see it.
D&D Beyond!
Mm-hmm. Did you say with advantage?
Yes, I did. You.
That's horrific. I got an 8 and a 9. He's mad that I've been ignoring him for the last few days.
Yeah, he goes. You imagine he'll get there.
I give him a bunch of food before he leaves.
Okay.
And scritches.
And the scritches are important. Okay.
Scritches are very important.
All right. So you see
A little kiss on the forehead.
He takes it. So you guys take the time to go downstairs. You see Irex, Addison, and a prone Torch being dragged down the stairs.
What happened to him?
He tried his hand at, thievery, and he's not very good at it.
It's not thievery if it belongs to you.
Mm-mm.
What belongs to you?
He wants the deck of cards back.
You know, it's probably good that you're like that, Torch. Just for now.
Yes, maybe we can give them back to you when you're a little more responsible.
I will remember this.
Or we could give them back to Illustrate, where they probably belong.
That's true too.
She's the one that gave them to him, though.
Okay.
No, she isn't. I won them off of a dude in a bar.
Really?
Yes. That was session 1, baby.
Yep, that was session 1, baby.
Ancient history now.
Eddie drags Torch into the teleportation circle.
Okay. All right.
What's the Duke?
He looks. Where are we going?
Okay.
Good. Okay. Well, let's go. He steps in the teleportation circle.
Mm-hmm.
And Barry, you get on?
Yeah.
All right. You guys activate this teleportation circle.
Right before they go, Eddie looks at Irex. Tell Odani that, stay safe. I know I'm not the older sibling now, but I still feel like it.
I'll let her know.
And Eddie sits on Torch.
Just wait. You're gonna die again, and I'm not gonna bring you back this time. Oh.
And as you guys teleport to a place you have not been in a long time, a formative place in at least 2 of your adventures, that is where we'll call tonight's session.
Wait, where were we going?
Fenmarel's Odds and Oddities, the bookstore where Phelan was killed.
That I own
That you own.
illegally.
Illegally.
I haven't been there.
You have not.
What?
But that is where we're going to end tonight's session of Intelligence Save.
Oh my god.
And guess what? Level 11.
Oh, thank
You
Jesus.
Level 11. You guys did.
We did it, boys.
We did it, boys.
Multi-attack.
We tricked him into giving us an extra level.
No. You guys have been. Judas.
Judas.
You guys have been level 10 for a while.
We have.
But
When did we hit level 10?
it was like session 15. You guys have been level 10 for a while.
Holy.
So yes,
Dang.
you are level 11 now. But
Hey, boys, guess what?
what?
Eddie's got access to extra attack.
Oh, great.
Torch has access to extra attack.
Yeah,
With-
Eddie can cast a spell, a cantrip with it, though.
Wait.
Ba-ba-da.
Hold on.
Mm.
Let me.
What's happening?
What are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
Bud?
No, it's just me. Complex, but
What did you say?
I'm. Wow.
Okay, so thank you guys for hanging out and watching this episode of Intelligence Save. We're going to start by outroing our players, starting with Thomas.
Hello, I am Thomas, aka iSnapPlastic. You can find me all over internet with that username, and you can find me live in person this February over Valentine's Day weekend at KatsuCon 2022. Come hang out. We'll build model kits together. It'll be a gas.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Stealthy.
Hi everybody, I'm StealthyStormy. You can find me under most places as StealthyStormy on the socials. I will also be live at KatsuCon 2022 Valentine's Day weekend, lurking on most of Snap's stuff. So if you want to find me, it'd be great.
Amazing. All right, Stealthy, or kill me. Lacey. We've never played to midnight before.
It's true.
1:18 my time.
It's 12:18 my time. So Lacey, go for it.
Is Lacey, aka Certifiable Nerd. I am the reason we're playing to 1 a.m. But I can also be found at Certifiable Nerd anywhere, kind of. That's it.
We're
One
happy
crit
to
blunders.
one crit
Find me
blunders. Do it. We're happy to have you here, and we're happy you got here safe, and we were happy to wait for you.
Yes.
My name is Alec, and I have been your dungeon master for this evening. You guys can check out our socials. Fuck you. Our socials. It's the best way to stay in contact with us and see what we're doing and when we're doing it. I kept hitting Q. Schedule can be found on our Instagram on Mondays or Tuesdays. See what we're doing for the week. Week ahead, we've got. I think we're gonna do World Building Wednesday. Again, I think we're going to start doing that. We got Bertome Brunch. I believe we're going to be back on Parker's channel. I don't know. We're going to figure out what Commune and Chill on Saturday is like, and then we'll be back for session 27 next Sunday for Intelligence Save. You want to catch up? This episode will be put up on the YouTube channel within the next 24 hours. And if you feel so inclined and want to join the community, we have an open Discord for anybody that wants to join. Thank you for everybody that rated Audrey the D&D. Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate the support, and we love doing that little impromptu Q&A and then coming back for a proper session. So we're going to guide you guys into a raid. We're going to see what kind of maniacs are also streaming D&D at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. Jesus Christ. Okay. And we will see you guys in the next adventure. Adios.
Bye.